Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for another live stream. Welcome in. Everybody, it's good to see you. Welcome. How are we doing, chat? Good to have you. Good to have you. What a day we've already had today. Busy day. I was on the CCP Games official channel today, streaming to thousands of people. Happy to do it. It was a great time. It was awesome to see some of you in the chat. Thanks for being there. Very early for some of you Americans like me. I was literally up at 7 a.m. fixing my tech. Boy, what a time it was. We're heading somewhere in a lovely ship. If you caught the CCP game stream, you will know that we have a very expensive triangle ship coming out in the form of a Nurgle. We're gonna do the Nurgle today. It's good to see all of you today, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? My allergies are killing me. I had tech problems this morning, and well, we got some good news today as well. More on that very, very soon. So, chat, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are we doing? Gamer gods, assemble. No CCP lore. No. Let me tell you why. I think I can do more good for them as a content creator. Because I think I can do more good for the community, not as a CCP employee, as a CCP Games employee. Let me tell you why. Their marketing's already good. They have a good marketing director. They have good employees already. I am not a community lead. I've been doing marketing for over 10 years now. I know what the hell I'm talking about. And I'm not going to be a community manager. There's nothing wrong with community managers. They are the lifeblood of the creator gym. All of the community managers we've been talking to have been nothing but fantastic. I am not a community manager. I'm a marketing executive, chat. They have good marketing executives. They don't need me. If they do, well... my DMs are open. Well, that's how it is. In the meantime, we're going to keep putting on the best daggum content there is. And here's the other thing. Can you pause, Lyra? Lyra's my AI assistant. If I become CCP Loru, I can't do this. I can't stream for y'all. I can't make the content I've been making. I can't make all of the stuff that I've been making. I'd lose you. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. I like you all too daggum much, baby. Let's see what we're going to get into today, chat. It's good to see you. King Pandar, it's good to see you. Arton, how are we doing? Sergeant Autistic Soap. That is a name. Bro, hello. We good, chat? We have just Concord showing up, so don't do it. There it is, chat. There it is, exactly. Stratios, good to see you. How are we doing today? Tom DeBear, how are we doing today? Welcome in. This is the Nurgle, ladies and gentlemen, the Nurgly boy. We're going to have a good time with it. We're going to have a good time with it. We're going to be doing Frya Fleet. Not today. Frya Fleet has been in construction for some time. I have thoughts about it. You're going to have to keep waiting, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to keep waiting for it, okay? Thanks to the new follows. Everybody, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. We're going to do some announcements in just a second. Ooh. Would you look at that? It's almost like it's time we go into our favorite area of space. Into the wormhole, ladies and gentlemen, into Pochven. That's right. Welcome to the hellscape That is Pochven, y'all. This is one of the most dangerous areas in all of EVE Online. A beautifully terrifying spot, if I do say so myself. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's good to have you here today in the house of the mirth, in the mirthy area, in the place where joy flows and where the energy happens. It's great to have each and every one of you here. If I set destination and then turn on the waypoint, do we dock? We're gonna find out. I like my home with red skies. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's nice and dank here. There's a red sun. Superman would not be able to last here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good idea. Ooh. Jeez Louise, we're clipping through the things. It's a video game, chat, all right? Do I dock up if I don't press anything? Am I autopilot's not? Wow, that works. Mid-warp, set destination, turn on the autopilot. We still... What are you doing, Matthew McConaughey?
Docking.
That's right. It's necessary. We have to get it done. And my Eve crashed. Such is life. Eve giveth. Eve, take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We're going to have a good time with a Nurgle today. Before we dive in, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up. Yes, to our CCP Games GM Week stream. This was awesome. Stream Deck, do what I tell you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the first ever Barbaroga GM fleet. Yeet, say that 5 times fast. What do you call a group of Barbarogas? You call them a coven of Barbarogas. We yeeted 23 of them into Abazon. And boy, did we have a battle. That's the aftermath of it. A 14 billion-isk lad cleared off the grid. I got nagelfarred, which is, if you're new to EVE, that is a word. Okay, we did get a nice nag fleet issue kill. We get a 9 billion-isk. Look at this. CCP Alliance on the kill mail with ya boy. Azoria'd up, you best believe, chat. I brought the purple. I brought the purple to this. This was good. We brought the good loots. We did well. Yes, got killed. I got killed spectacularly. This person, this is a... I told you, I bring the action. 14 billion-esque on a Barbaroga. Disgusting. Gross. Ew. Real good. When this nag landed, do you see how much damage this thing did to me? It did 28,000. I looked away, and then I was dead. I looked, I didn't overheat my stuff at time, and I was like an egg, and he was a spoon. Just, hey, there you are. Pop. And then I exploded. Okay, so this was a great time, an awesome time. And the GMs and the ISDs that flew with us, ladies and gentlemen, joined me in welcoming and saying thank you. Again, an 07 to the GMs and the ISDs, the volunteers that got it done. Thank you to the GMs that did it. This is the last time we're going to talk about it. I know you're tired of hearing about it, chat, but they took time out of their day to help us. This was a great time. Thank you very much to the GMs. I am honored that I got to fly in this fleet. I watched these GM fleet yeets for many years, and now I got to lead one. I got emotional after yesterday's stream, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really awesome to be able to say, like, and look at this grid. Look at this grid. Revelations, Sacrilege, Macarial, Moros on the backdrop of the sun. Zonitra, looking good. Foxes, looking awesome. Sick, had a great time. Thanks for being there. Thanks for being there. It's good to see you live in the foyer. Welcome in. I'm new to EVE. This is all crazy. Or I had fun to watch. Tyler, that's what we're doing, baby. That's how we do it. So thank you for that. Appreciate y'all being here. It's basically time to get back to the regularly scheduled program. The GM fleets are now done. Time to keep this going. We'll do a giveaway in just a sec, probably after the Nurgle yeets, and like maybe in just a sec. It's probably gonna be like an hour, so we'll have to see about that. If you missed the GM fleet, we did put out an interview with the CCP GM team literally last night, real gamer hour, stayed up to like 11 p.m. doing it, and just had to do it. Put it out for y'all. It's really interesting stuff. If you ever been intrigued about how to get into being a GM, not just for CCP games, but how to start a career there, they talk a lot about what it takes, how it is. Interesting value, not typical for the channel, but still very intriguing stuff. Thank you again, CCP Goat and CCP Banquet, for showing up, and those are the 2 GMs that did it. Senior GMs. Can't confirm, good watch. Thank you, Ayrton. Make sure you like the video. Okay, so enjoy it. Thanks very much for that. We are close to 36,000 YouTube subs. How close are we, you ask? I will tell you, audience. We're 14 subs away. We're 14 subs away. If you're here and you're new, go follow the good stuff. So I see that X-Man. I know that there's a WeHype thing. I haven't looked into it. I'm going to wait on it. They need to get some stuff together before I link up that to my channel again. So we're going to do the WeHype thing a little bit later, because while you can use it, I'm just going to do it a little bit later. So it was 35K about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was Fate stuff. So it's really awesome. So you can do what you want to. Here's Johnny. Anything you would like to. We're 14 subs away from 36K. We might actually hit it like by tomorrow. That's amazing. We're already one of the biggest, if not the biggest, EVE Online partner. Thank you again, chat. Not my opinion. Data don't lie. My favorite thing about data is that it's irrefutable, okay? Oh, well, now we need 50. Who unsubbed? Who are you? Who unsubbed? That's wild. That's really good. I like so. Listen, we needed 14. Now we need 15 of you. Tell your friends. Get one more friend to sub, because we need one more. Thank you to the absolute hype we've been going. We've literally, look at this, 35K. Last year, can I go back to this scene? Last year, this time, we were at, that's a month. Let me do 365. Last year, we were at 16.5K. We've more than doubled. In a year. Chat. Someone subbed and someone unsubscribed. You're bamboozling me. Ladies and gentlemen, stop unsubscribing, I beg you. Okay, so literally somebody just subbed and then they unsubbed. Stop. I'm gonna take it off the screen. I'm gonna take it off the screen. You're bamboozling me. Thank you, chat, for almost 36,000. It's just, chat, I've been putting in the work and you've been enjoying it. We're gonna keep doing it. Okay, unsub. Okay, stop is right now. Amazing. And think about it like this, Sergeant. Into the EVE Online category. That would be incredible growth in like Minecraft. In EVE? Somebody said this a couple of streams ago. If there's 20,000 concurrent players playing all day, that means like a good percentage of the daily population, like over 10%, is subbed to my channel. And I kind of went, I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So do y'all like the series we've been doing? Okay. Do you enjoy EVE's Most Dangerous, Fixture Fits, Abyss series, interviewing the devs, showing up? Do you like them? Type 1 in chat if you like them. I'm missing something. Nomad's Tale, the best second monitor content in all of YouTube, baby. If you like it, type 1 in chat. Let's see it. Let's see it. Well, I guess we just have to keep making content, don't we? Excellent, chat. I'm glad you're here. Res Coben, thanks for being tier 1.
Out of your mind. Amazing stuff. Yeah.
Good to have you. Welcome in. Good to see you. Chat, today, enough of the announcements. Enough. Thanks for being here, chat. Thanks for doing it. Today we're taking out the Nurgle. We did the Draugr yesterday. The other day. Whatever. We did the Draugr. Okay, it's another day. We ideated this on the official CCP Games stream. And I think it's pretty good. We even got the Abyssal Rolled Lad in there. I'll show you this stats because I know you all like to see it. Let me show you. We've got a near max damage roll. Very big. Very big. And a real good middle of the pack rate of fire. I mean, chat, this is at 6.9% from 4.5. We get another 2.4% rate of fire on a Trig ship, dude. We're going to spool up today. All right, this is going to be good. Going to be good. So we got the Nurgle. Yes, it is 500 million-esque. It's a Nurgle. Okay, it's a large ship. So we've got some definite bling on here, chat. We got the Velas. We have to do it. We're going to be taken into T1 firestorms today. That is the goal. I can tell you, y'all, we do at the top, we do 500, 600 DPS. Yeah, we can do a T1 most likely, okay? We're going to start solo. As always, I think this ship is better in multi-boxing. I think you're going to be better off if you take this into T5 and T6 firestorms, but I know not a lot of you can multi-box. I want to be, I want to be aware of the fact that many of you like your single box, and that's fine. We're going to try to solo stuff first. We're going to take it into, we know we can do T1s, Harry. We're taking it into T2s. Okay, we're taking it into T2s. That's what we're going to be doing. So let's start off with T0s. As always, we're going to practice in the, oh, my neck chat. We're going to practice in the lesser ones. Who's giving me stuff this early? Oracle of Balance wants me to give away 5 Nurgles today. Chat, that's 2.5 billion-esque. These are 500 billion-esque apiece. Oracle of Balance. Name and Gates, good to see you. Came at the right time. Welcome. Welcome. Chat, we're going to give away 5 Nurgles by the end of this stream. Okay, do I really accept the contract? Yeah, I do. Phew! Big one. Snazzy. 5 Nurgles will be given away to people by the end of the stream. See why you show up to the Loru gaming community, ladies and gentlemen? You get the good stuff. You get the drops. You get the goodies. Okay? Let me tell my corp that I am, in fact, going to be doing stuff. Oh, geez. There's GFs in local? Oh, okay. Scary. I'm in a burner clone. I did not want to bring my high-grade Mimesis clone for this. I have that saved for the Draugr and Draugr stuff. It also has an armor command link in there. Don't want to do this. This is a 3 billionist clone. I don't want to take it in here. I want to start with a burner clone, but honestly, I think if you put your high-grade Mimesis clone on this, yes, another 2 billion-esque, you can fly through T2s. I think you could fly through T2s. I really think that the increase in loot you get from this being a frigate, this could be the better soloable ship than the Draugr. Same pod, better solo, because look, frigate median, it's almost double. 8.8 million-esque versus 13.5. It's a lot more. Now, can we do it? Risk it for the biscuit is correct. Correct. So here we go, chat. Nurgle it up. Nurgling. I'm nurgling so hard right now. That just sounds gross. We're going to start with T0s, then go into T1s, then we have T2s on the docket, baby. Now, I haven't hauled this yet. This was our thing from our other streams. We do have 280 million-esque chilling. I still have to fit my other Stormbringer for the rest of the stuff. So let's just undock here and just tell the people. So let me tell my corp so I don't get I want them to see these things. Alrighty, let's check on it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our Nurgle, got our drones, we've got our loot folder. I love ships that can fit the loot folder. Not every ship can. And it just feels good when it can, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff. Good stuff. Look at this. This ship is the better Damavik. It still looks like a gnat. I don't love how the ship looks. I love the Draugr way more. Kikimora Draugr, much better looking ship in my opinion. Okay. We are going to be taking the Draugr out. Solo firestorms. Now the T0 is not, we're not going to have any problems with the T0, knock on wood. We are going to see how it goes though, because we're going to have to get a feel for our different ammos. Because the Mystic ammo only goes out to 18. That's not very far. That's not very far. Okay, so here we go, y'all. T0s, test. Just think of this as like stretching, okay? Think of this as like getting it going and starting your day off right with a good solid stretch. All right, let's see what T0 Firestorms have for us. How are y'all doing today? Happy Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. You made it through another week. I want to congratulate you. Look, the world is crazy right now. If you're having a crazy time, sit back, relax, enjoy, because we are here to provide the value, the joy, the best joyful content on the good old-fashioned Twitch.tv here for the people. So if I start in Mason ammo, what does this go out to? It goes out to 22. So Mason ammo is going to, maybe I start in Mason ammo to make sure I can poke stuff at range. These guys are coming in, so let's swap to Tetrion. Tetrion's our frigate ammo. Let's start with Mystic just to see how fast that I kill these guys, because we do have our web. Oh, I have drones. I never have to do that ever because we have drones, ladies and gentlemen. Now look, we are taking a ton of damage, but we are not shield tanked. We are armor tanked. This is a Nurgle baby. Because we have a web, I think Mystic ammo can do very well against these things. It doesn't have near as much tracking. I'm going to be looking right here. We do have some grazing hits coming in. Okay, we did have some grazing hits there. Let's see how this feels with the good old-fashioned Tetrion ammo. Let's see how it feels. Tetrion ammo has the best tracking for the frigates. And you can take it up post-haste. Look, the drones are just eviscerating this thing. I'm not even poking it with my stuff. Oh, it had to be with an 8! My God, that's close range. My God, that's close range. Oof. All right, so let's start with what we're gonna do is we're really gonna try to focus on getting into effective ranges with the Nurgle. I have to unlearn it because because the Draugr has like mid-range, so I can really just kind of poke stuff like 20, 30 away, but the Nurgle, I gotta be up close and personal. Really have to be doing stuff here. So I don't love the idea of getting a tracking computer. All right, Tran, here we go. Let's head right for it. Guess what? It's Colt ammo time, baby. We will be able to kill this guy. It's not a question. Let's turn this on. Am I cap stable with this on? Cap stable with, am I cap stable with everything on? Yes, I am, even with the auto, whatever the heck. Let's get nice and close to this thing. This is the range. It's within 7. We're going to orbit this within 25. We're going to orbit the Skybreaker within 25, and we're not going to call out our drones. We're not going to do a daggum thing to him. Let's web him. Slow him down. He's going 600. We're kind of far from the conduit as well. We're pretty far. We're like 30K from it. Here comes the damage, baby. We'll start spooling up on this guy. We are watching the Skybreaker Despero troop. This is the big damage that you're going to be getting into when you do Abyss. This is the thing that's going to scare you, is the Skybreaker. So we're in T0s. I have no worries with this whatsoever. We will be able to kill this guy. It's not a problem, okay, because this is a T0. We do 500 DPS. We're going to be able to poke this guy. It's going to take a little bit to get through his shields, and then we'll be fine. We swap to a Occult because we want maximum respect. We want maximum respect. So you can use the Occult damage on the Marshal. Yes. In fact, when we see a battleship, we are going to be swapping to Occult. You like the fire, chat. You like the fire. Nice. I love that. All right, let's come back to this. Let's swap back to Mystic. Call out the drones. Now that the Skybreaker is done, you can call out the drones. You want to really maximize the ammo switching with trig fits. As I fly these ships more, it's all about the quick ammo swaps. There is nothing else with this fit. If you do not understand how to quick swap your ammo and like what range does what, you're going to have a real bad time flying the trig ships. You do want some triggy pudding. Okay, give us some triggy pudding. Using a Punisher at the moment for T0 electric, you definitely can. We're going to be doing... So right now we have a couple... This is a really good point, actually. Thank you for teeing me up. Are you playing golf, Trip Hazard? Because you're teeing me up. Please still follow my channel, okay? We are going to be doing a Alpha Laser Abyss very soon. We're actually running out of ships to take into Alpha Missile Abyss. When that's done, we're going to be doing Alpha Lasers. Then we'll do Omega Lasers. We're going to do Alpha Drones. We'll do Omega Drones. And yes, we are going to be doing the guns as well. Another Damvic. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's get the Tetrion ammo on. Do I do Occult? No, I do Tetrion. I'm going to treat him with respect. Yeah, he is my fellow Triggy brother. And let's just hit him with the Tetrion ammo. Okay, let's orbit him within 3,000. Sounds pretty good. Tetrion ammo is going to be the frigate killer because it has the most tracking. You want to look right here. And let's keep him at range. Let's not orbit him. Let's keep him at range. We have a penetrating hit on him. Hit. That's good. Hit. Okay, so he smashed me. Smashes. Yeah, see, when I keep him at range, he's going to be able to do penetrating shots on me as well. But that's okay, because we're going to blitz through his hull before anything else happens. Y'all see, look, we have a little bit of a miss there. We're just, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. It's just double lasers right now. And look, there comes the fire. Yes, he spurt fire at the very end. He goes down to hull. That's it. I love seeing that. It's just so enjoyable, y'all. Just so enjoyable. Let's call out the drones. Call out the drones. T0. So we already can see what we need to do with T0s and with other Abyss because we have to worry about the ammo swapping. Why the assault damage control? That's for big rooms. That's for the angel rooms, ladies and gentlemen. That's for the rooms that do a crap ton of damage initially to me. I think that one module is going to save us from various death rooms. So this was a sub 5 minute T0 and we made 2 million-esque. Obviously it's not worth it, but it looks like you can make 60 million-esque doing T0s in a Nurgle. Can we be honest? Can I be direct? Sometimes you don't want to push content in the Abyss. Sometimes you just want a nice, relaxing T0. Am I right? Sometimes you have a hard day at work and you don't want to go into T6s. Sometimes you want to get in a ship and blitz T0s and just get a little bit of dopamine. Just have a good time. You know, you can use this fit for that. You can use this Nurgle to blitz them in sub 5 and just have a good time with it. So definitely can. Retri is great. Retri uses ammo. Yes, the Retribution uses ammo. The Retribution uses lasers, ladies and gentlemen. Lasers. Trig ships look so nice. They really do. Love the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. All right, the last T0. We knew it was going to be easy. We're doing it just to practice our ammo swaps. Let's dive in. T0 firestorms. Let's see. And then we're going to hop into T1s. I'm very confident we'll be able to do T1s as well. Do 500 DPS at the top. It's not going to be a problem. Let's keep it going. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to swap to... how much range is our Mason ammo? Mason ammo is 22. My God, that is really just not far at all. The longest range ones... We'll call it the drones. We'll hit this bioadaptive. We'll hit this... Well, we'll hit the drone first, because why not? And once it gets within... He's going real fast, so let's like spool up on him like a little bit, and then he's within range. So now we actually go back to Tetrion, and we keep him at range, because he's got... So you can do a little bit of damage up front, and the question is that worth it? Is it worth the ammo swap? I think if you really talk about it, yes, it is. Ooh, pull back the drones, because we have a automata suppressor. It's going to start damaging all of my drones. See, look, started taking some damage. I think in the other Abyss, that first second could be worth it, especially on the Damavix. You can spike the Damavix down, and then you can get... The Mystic ammo is so close to you, though. How much is Mystic? 18? I don't know, dude. That's tough. It's tough. Damavik Abyss. No, this is the Nurgle, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a solo Damavik on our YouTube already. This is going to be the Nurgle. We're going to test this one out a wee bit first. And I just don't think you ever need the Mystic ammo. Because if you are going to use it... Sorry, I don't think you ever need the Mason ammo. You're just going to stick with Mystic. Because it does way more damage. And who... It's 4K, a little bit closer to you. Who actually cares? So, you know. All right, let's keep us going. The loot is in. Jump it to the next one. And then keep it going, chat. This is a T0 Abyss. We're testing a T0 Firestorms. If you're just joining us, we're going to be heading into T1 Abyss. And then, yes, we are testing T2 Abyss a little bit later. So, going to have a good time with it. Very spooky triangles, yes. Mason, that is true. It is the max range one. Maybe we need to like outrange like a Tessera or something, but even then, and the Damavik is here. So let's swap to the Tetrion ammo. Let's keep him at range. Let's get nice and close. And when we have, I like doing the keep at range strat to really reduce the misses and to maximize the damage that you're doing. So right now, our transversal is pretty low. Because once we start facing him, look, penetrating hit, smashing hit. Yeah, let's call it the drones too, because why not? I have to remember those. Glancing hit, he smashes me. Pause, AO. Penetrating hit. When you start getting these crits, that's what smashing and penetrating is. That's really what it's all about against these Triggy mobs. Because he's doing more damage to me, but I'm also doing as much damage as I can, as consistently as I can. And when you've got these Triglavian mobs that are just spooling up against you, you really want to do as much damage to them as possible. I think this might be the best part about the Nurgle, is the assault damage control. The assault damage control, yeah, that was really, that felt really good. The assault damage control is going to let me do those really scary rooms against the Kikis, against the Angel rooms, and just like keep them at range. Yes, I take a bunch of damage, but I can get a couple real key smashing hits on them and then get back to orbiting. So my first T0 yesterday, thanks to your videos. Nice, knocking them out. 14, 15 minutes. Very good job. Now listen, King Pindar. Don't think you have to go to T1s. There's a mistake in the EVE Online community that think that the bigger tier, the better. Don't think you have to go into T1s. If you're making effective ISK per hour for what you can fly, I would do T0s like at least once a week for the next like month. Like have that be your ISK printer. Go get 100 million ISK in T0s. You definitely can, especially if you're flying frigates. Flying frigates in the freaking abyss. Say that 10 times fast, chat. Okay. Because what I don't want you to do is go into T1 Abyss, then die, because it is more difficult. It is. And if you're just not there yet skill-wise, if you're comfortable T0, this is a good question, actually. Pindar, how many skill points do you have? Are you like 10 million? Ooh, the FELTs. Yeah, let's keep this nerd at range. Keep this nerd at range. Let's get the occult ammo on. We are going to be going for the big stuff here on the FELTs. It's a cruiser. We're going to be able to take it out. Using the demo rocket build. Demo. What ship is that? The demo. I don't know what demo rocket build means. He's going a little bit faster than me. Once he's within range of... Oh, chat. I should probably lock onto him, shouldn't I? Come on. I should probably lock onto this nerd, shouldn't I? All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to keep him at range. We're going to do a bunch of damage to this guy. Penetrating hit. Glances off. Where's my drones as well? On down. Exactly. It's per hour. Yes. Your game crashed? Oh, no. Your game crashed as you entered the abyss. Crazy. Chat, I haven't set up the WeHype thing yet. So, I mean, I had that command from the past. If it works, cool. Yeah, this isn't even the right link. So let me go to Nightbot here first. Let me get rid of that because I have to That's not the right link. Oh my God, he's already dead. Well, that's what happens, baby. That is what happens. Let me get rid of the Nightbot, the WeHype command, because it don't work. Chat, it don't work. I have to go set it up. And I'll be honest with y'all. Can I be direct? WeHype kind of has to get some stuff together, because this recent iteration of their giveaway stuff, I don't know if I like it. I'm just going to be direct with y'all. Don't know if I like it. So I'm just going to delete this command for now, because that's not even the right link. So thank you for calling that to my attention. It does matter. I want y'all to be protected from stuff that isn't working great. So just give it a sec, and then we'll, give me some time to kind of figure that out, and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll swap back to Mystic. God, that thing died fast. Skybreaker is good for T2 electrocytes. Yes, it is. We had that time. We have the Skybreaker video we put out this week. Go into T2s with it. Just put out a Skybreaker video for T2 Abyss. Was really good. Definitely. Was that it? My God, we didn't even feel anything. D-scan's looking good. Okay. That was T0s. That was the practice. We have practiced the ammo swapping. Only thing we didn't need to do was the assault damage control. That is fine. We're going to be using that very, very soon. Let's stop ship. Now we're going to be using Calm Firestorms. We're going to be going into T1 Firestorm Abyss. Once this Abyssal Trace is done, we're going to be doing it. Testing triple Skybreakers. We're going to do it. Dink, what's up, dude? I really think that triple Skybreaker, unironically, could be it. Because the sheer amount of AoE. Maybe Skybreaker, Hawk. Maybe. And like Skybreaker, Kieran. Maybe. Okay, so we've got 2 Damavix. Let's kind of take a sec to look. We're going to swap the Tetrion ammo. We're going to go right for the striking Damavik. We're going to do that immediately. We're going to get Tetrion ammo out. We do also have Vile Swarmers. There's going to be some more damage on us. That is okay. We're going to send out the drones immediately onto this Damavik. We're going to keep him at range. This is T1 Firestorms in the lovely Abyss. And once we get close to this guy, the web comes out and the spooling starts. Tetrion ammo is the frigate ammo. Is going to be able to hit this guy. Great, good. We are actually to see some yellow boxing. Means our drones are going to take some heat off of us. We like it when our drones, yes, yellow boxing on both of these. We're going to kill this guy real fast with this. We do not have a pod. It's good to see you, Dink. 072, my friend. Solo Nurgles, T1 Abyss. We're going to take it in the T2 as well. I do not have a high-grade Mimesis pod right now. Look at this, chat. It's going to die so fast. Immediately going over to this damn Vivek. Could not stop the DPS train. Let's even take a single Hobbygoblin and let's go after the loot cache there. Drones didn't even take any damage. They're looking real good. We're cap stable. We're taking a little bit of damage. No worries. We didn't even need to use the assault damage control here. Keeping him at range. We are absolutely smashing through these Damaviks. Doing so much work on these nerds. Excellent. Looks really good. So Skybreaker equals lightning bugs. I mean, it definitely is. Can do T4s with little issues. I bet you can, brother. Ooh, this drone taking a bunch of damage. Let's come back to drone bay. Come back to drone bay. It looks like one of my drones taking some damage. I was kind of hoping we could get a scoped armor, whatever, onto this guy, but I could not. I cannot. Let's swap back to Mystic. We do have an auto. I couldn't get it to fit on this. I mean, we do have an auto targeting system to just soak up heat damage. I'd like to get a scoped armor repper on this. Maybe I could see if I can get it after. Can we? Did I look with this new fit? I could do compact. High slot. Remaining resources. Stop this. Hey, do what I tell you to do. Okay, let's go to simulate. That's what I want. That's what we like, chat. That's what we like. Everything is good. Every drones are in. A little bit damage there. We'll hit that. Let's take this out and go. Can I do a yeah, see, we don't have enough for it. Remaining nothing. We literally have no remaining resources. Can't do it. So we'd have to fit like a CPU implant or something. And I just don't want to do with it. I just don't want to do with it. So what's up there? Baphomet. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome in. You're gonna have a great time. It's time for some Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, time for a Marshall. We're gonna swap to, we're gonna get our drones out immediately. We're gonna throw the drones out onto the Marshall. We're gonna get a Colt. Drones immediately hitting the Marshall. This is something you wanna do, and we're gonna approach him kind of at the side. You don't wanna go directly at him because he's gonna do a ton of damage. And we're gonna be staring at my health here because I think the assault damage control is going to do really well in this room. Let's orbit him at 25. Okay, we're staring at our health. We're getting ready. We're kind of getting close to him. Staring at my armor. Staring at my armor. So far, so good. Big Marshall. Big Marshall. This is a battleship tier boy, chat. This is going to do tons of stuff to us. All right, so the web is almost there. Good. He's going real slow. God, my allergies, chat. Do I have a Colt ammo on? Good. A Colt ammo is on, and the spool begins. Okay. Oh, chat. Jeez Louise. The drones on this guy was a good thing at the start. Look at this, huh? Ain't it fun orbiting a Marshal? Doing it. Doing it. Gila does level 4s all day with the Chief Fit. You are correct about that. But it gets less ISK per hour. I'm going to have to make an Abyss thinking video. Oh, look how my laser is where the fire is. Isn't that sick? Isn't that sick? Look at that. Oh, jeez, what just happened? Ship exterior view disabled. What did I just do? Chat, what did I just do? Somebody tell me the keybind to fix what the hell I just did. Y'all, I can't see anything. Control Shift F9. Why is that a button? Why would you ever want to? I have never seen this. I thought we were dead. I was like, I can't see any ships. Oh no, why would you ever want that? Why is that a button? Why is that included in this game? EVE Online devs.
You know, what if we put a button in the game that if you click it, they die?
Like, why do this? What is this? I've never seen that. It drops the graphics. Oh, because if you're in like tie-dye or something. Control Shift F9. I guess. Super potato mode. Did y'all ever know that, chat? Because Control F9 gets rid of UI, but Control Shift F9. Goodness gracious. Let's go. We're looking for automatas. I don't see any automatas. So we're just going to orbit this. We're just going to orbit this right now at 10. They're going to come for me immediately. We do have a bunch of goodies coming out. We're going to get this going. The Spotlighter is going to be first. Let's hit the Ember Needle. Let's hit the Spotlighter because yes. And let's go for the Mason ammo just to try to get some nice range on stuff because these guys are going to be going all over the place. Let's keep the Spotlighter at range because he's the only E-War that we have. What's the profile like on this ship? We are going to be going for EM first and thermals. That can't be right, chat. That just can't be right. There's no way that's correct. It is kinetic first. We want the blast spark. It goes kinetic spark blast. Okay, kinetic spark blast. So let's do spark next. Let's do spark next. Just to be able to make sure that this is going. We're going to keep these guys at range. We have our Mason ammo on, but we're going to swap the Tetrion in just a sec. The Mason ammo is still good tracking. It's still good tracking. So it's not like we're using the quote wrong ammo here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for Ember next. Actually, Blast, I think we said was next. Blast. That's right. That's right. Blast was next. Let's do that. Blast is next. You see some yellow boxing. Let's pull the drones back in. Let's pull the drones back in. Easy room. Yep. Taking some damage out of the drones. Excellent. Good. And let's go for the Blast. Let's go for the Blast. Let's go for Tetrion just because you can quick swap stuff. I should have had Tetrion out of the start. That is okay. Let's throw some drones out just to really make sure this room goes nice and fast. Let's throw you onto that. Throw you onto that. Good. This Blast Needle is about to die, baby. A little bit more. A little bit more. So, dude, 10, it's just a good time. I can tell you, I have an excellent time fighting into the Abyss. It's just fun. And we have, if you've never done the Abyss, we have Abyssal starter guides over on my YouTube. We are this close to 36,000 subs on YouTube, y'all. This close. We have like, we need like less than 10 at this point because y'all have been awesome today. Show back up. So welcome in Arthritis Gaming. Amazing.
Twitch Prime, out of your mind.
Well done, my friend. And bro has arthritis. Pray for bro. Pray for bro. He's got arthritis. This feels pathetically easy. T1s, completely doable. Absolutely doable in a Nurgle with no clone, a burner clone. We can put it better. We can get it better for sure. In fact, I might want to before we go into T2s. Let's do it without the clone just to start and go from there. Okay. So we did this in my God, we did this in sub 7. We did a T1 in sub 7. Okay, chat. T1 in sub 7. Yo, not bad. Let's go to Abyss Tracker. Let's go to Abyss Tracker. Let's check this puppy out. Okay, let's just kind of looking at the Abyssal Trace there. Let's go to the Abyss Tracker. T1 in sub 7. T1 in sub 7 means we're getting 5.3 million ISK per one. And if we do 60 minutes divided by 7, you can do 8.5 an hour. Let's call it 8.5 on the nose. And you can do 8.5 times 5.3, and we're rounding down 45 million ISK. Is it worth it for the hull? No, not at all. But can you do it as like a low stress after work, your big chillin' thing? Yeah. And you make 45 million ISK an hour. I would have killed for 45 million ISK an hour back in the day. Another T1 Firestorm, chat. Let's see about it. You can definitely do this in a Punisher, 1000%. Maybe not. The Retribution, yes, but maybe a Punisher. Maybe a Punisher. I would have to see it. Why was there a Marshal in T1, Eric? Because the double Despero Trooper, chat. Double Despero. No drones here. Let's swap. Let's keep the Mason ammo on. Let's swap to get to this guy. Get to this guy. Let's keep this one at range. Let's keep this one at range, and let's start webbing this guy. And here's what I want to do. We have the Mason. We have the Mystic ammo on within 18. They're both frigates. Okay, they're both frigates. We're keeping him at range. All right. I want to test this. The Mystic ammo goes up to 459. If we put the Tetrion ammo on, we're going to track it better. There it comes, Jam. Boom. Boom. Lightning. Okay. Double Skybreaker. This goes up to 502 damage. The Mystic at the top is 459. So the Mystic is actually not the right one to use for these at all because it actually does less DPS for something that is so up close to us. So you want the Tetrion ammo for this. And it has better tracking. So anytime you see Frigate Room, just swap the Tetrion because the Tetrion, it's a more close range ammo. So we do more damage. We're going to continue keeping this guy at range. Does he bounce to himself? Do it. Zap me. I don't think so. Can one of the smarty pants answer this in the chat? Does the Skybreaker bounce to itself? I don't think so. I don't think it does that. I think it does not count itself. So Punisher does T2s all day. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir. Skill Pilot does the 3. Correct. We are just zapping this poor display. This is exactly what we wanted. We have maximum transversal on this guy. Somehow I'm still grazing him, which is very strange to me. There's the penetrating hit. And he's about to drop. Like one more. Boom, boom. There's the fire. Chat, there's the fire. Watch this Skybreaker. Kaboom! Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's turn this off. Let's go back to Mystic. So really, it's Mystic. This is such a different feel than the Draugr because of the ranges. Very intriguing. You really want to only use... I'm going to have to take more Tetrion ammo because we're just going to be using that like all day. It does not bounce to itself, yes. So, no, Aceface is great. Chat, you should go check out Aceface's content too. Aceface... I would not be able to do what I do today if it wasn't for Aceface because he puts so much work into the Abyss. The reason Abyss Tracker is where it is today is partly because of how good Aceface has been to the community. So definitely go follow his chat. Definitely go follow his stuff. Occult for DPS up close. Occult is for cruisers and above DPS up close because its tracking isn't as good. Okay, the Tetrion is way better tracking. We can hit all of those friggity boys. Speaking of friggity boys, let's go after the Aegis first. We're going to go right for this. We're going to go right for this. Yes, these are sleepers. We're going to go immediately towards them. Okay. We're going to get our shield on. We're going to go for the Aegis first. And we're going to keep this at range as well. We're going to swap right back the Tetrion. Just getting it going. Get it going. We're going to see if these guys range me down. I think the Aegis is the one that newts me. I think. Or the one that webs me. It does something to me. Okay. We're going to watch our health. We have our assault damage control here. We're going to get close to the Aegis. We're going to web him. He's not even within range of me yet. We're taking stuff from the escorts. Escorts doing no E-ward to me. This is what we like. We are webbing the Aegis. You can't move anywhere. My God, is this web so good. Is he going to hit the rock, chat? Is he going to hit the rock? He's going to go right towards the rock. Good. And we're going to bump this nerd. There you go. Pop. No worries on the damage coming in. Don't see any E-ward coming in. And the Aegis is about to drop. Good looking stuff here. No yellow boxing from the drones. He's on fire. This Aegis on fire. Let's keep hitting him, chat. Keep hitting him with the Tetrion ammo. You want that extra tracking against these drones. They go fast. So they go like 1,300, but with the web, they go like 500. So we can very effectively keep these guys at range and hit him with smashing hits, all the good stuff. I'm feeling real good. There's the yellow boxing. Let's pull back the drones. Pull back the drones. We do see some yellow boxing. No reason. He got stuck on a rock. Oh, I love that, dude. I love that so much. Makes me happy. I think he does T4 with real good skill. Yes, you can definitely do T4s with that. We're going to be... I want to start our Abyssal series by going, hey, what's possible in the Abyss? And then go from there. Once you start multi-boxing, the level of things you can do just starts skyrocketing, ladies and gentlemen. It just starts opening up like crazy. I'm really thinking about Jackdaw Draugr. You know, Jackdaw Draugr could be a very large deal. I mean, just double Jackdaw by itself is already a sick combo. A gross combo. A disgusting, fantastic combo. You know, so, oh, Dink, you and me, buddy, let's duo up some Abyss, bro. Double Jackdaws, dude. That's going to be sick. Because if you get two friends doing it, you can like split the pie and people can go in separate directions, you know? All right, we got 3 Damavix coming in. Here we go, chat. Going right back for Tetrion ammo. 3 Damavix might be muito malo. Okay, so we're going to call out our drones immediately. Is this an automata suppressor? It is. Pull stuff back. Literally pull stuff back. Do not call drones out. It is a bad idea. Let's keep this going. Let's keep him at range. We have the Tetrion ammo on. We're calling our drones back because they're going to take a ton of damage from that stupid suppressor. We're really going to push through these Damavix. No E-War yet on T1s. We really haven't seen that much E-War at all. So for sure. Our trig ship's good, worth it, because I'm looking at them very, very cool. John, they're a lot of fun. Is it worth it to do Abyss solo if you have a trig ship? I could tell you straight up, it's not worth the ISK per hour. Not. We're going to fly an Icky Tursa very, very soon, which is the top of the top, the creme de la creme. And even that, I think, it could be not necessarily worth the ISK per hour because it's just so expensive. A lot of the trig ships are big and expensive now. Look, they're remote repping this nerd, but he can't out-heal us even at 30% spool. We're absolutely able to keep hitting him. The web, doing all the application. You are seeing our damage is increasing on me. Can I call up my drones? Can I do some cheeky, like, alphas onto this guy? I'm looking at my drone health. If we're not close to that automata suppressor, we're going to take a ton of damage. We're going to, sorry, he's going to take a ton of damage, and I'm going to just call him back when he's ready to go. So good. We're webbing him. Putting him at half speed really helps with the Nurgle's application. Absolutely. You can feel... I think the web might be necessary for solo Nurgle. But now we'll see how the Angel Room feels, you know, because the Angel Room is going to be the big test. Hello, Mr. Damovic. It's time to stop moving so fast, my guy. Come. We're going to slow you down, brother. We're going to slow you the hell down. Let's call it the drones on this just to push this. We could leave our drones in, but why? We can use... You have to think of drones as ammo. And their shield is a regenerating resource. So I'm going to call them out to do more damage to this Damovic so I can make sure that I push the time in this room. You don't want to just go nonchalant, it'd take 20 minutes. You want to do these as fast as you can. It's one of my favorite things about the Abyss is how you really have to do them very, very quickly. Let's swap to the Mason ammo just because we're not going to call it the drone because of this thing. This was our last room. This was a sub 8-minute T1. Okay, we had longer rooms because we had some navigational stuff going on. So, what's up, Cajun? Welcome from Louisiana. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Didn't even have to use the assault damage control. So if you're going into T1s, you could even go double damage. You could go double entropic and just really push. This can go into T2s. I can feel it. We're gonna do one more T1 to see if we get an Angel Room, and then this is gonna go into T2s. You're gonna have a great time with it. So, what's the highest Abyss you could take Demos with railguns? You know, we are going to test that, but I don't know. Hicks. We've taken the Cerberus, which is a heavy assault cruiser, into the Abyss. I have not taken the tankier version. What the hell is it called? Let me see it. Come on. Can you do what I tell you, please? What is happening? Give me a moment. Jeez Louise, chat. Give me a sec. Let's get the Abyssal Trace going. Yo, Screech coming in tier 1.
Out of your mind. Thank you for that, my friend. Good to have you.
Chat, September is going on. And I really appreciate everybody that has been dropping the subs. We're very close to getting Twitch preferred status. It's not something I ever thought would happen, to be honest. Okay, where is the daggum ship tree? If 100 people are uniquely subbed to the channel, then we get more money from Twitch. Twitch takes 50-50. If enough people are subbed to the channel, then we get 60-40. We get 60. I get 10% more money, which that helps a ton. So if you're new to the channel, stick around. Don't feel like giving me any money. It's not a big deal. But if you've been enjoying the community for a couple months now, consider T1 subbing on Twitch. Consider it. So we do have the Phobos. We're going to be taking the Phobos into the Abyss. Before we do that, we're going to take the Onyx into the Abyss. I don't know if this is going to work. You're already Twitch preferred in my heart. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thanks for that. That does, I don't know why that made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but thank you. Thank you for that, my friend. Good to have you. One more T1 Firestorm, chat, just to make sure we're rounding this out. 3 T1 Firestorms. Doing really well. Really well with these. Looking sick. Here we go. FELTs. Finally, we get to use the Mystic ammo. Let's lock them up, turn it all on. Let's call out the drones, FELTs. We're going to get close to this guy, and we're going to send out the drones immediately. Don't worry about my shield, chat. It's all good. These are all Lancers. No E-War again. No E-War again coming in. We're going to get the Mystic ammo on these, so we can try to, like, range them down and try to poke stuff as we go. We might actually get to Occult. We're going to see. I'm going to try Mystic and just see how this feels. Because I'm so intrigued how in this ship, we're just not using the Mystic ammo at all. It really ends up being Tetrion or Occult, like, every single time. Like, why? Maybe because if I have to orbit, we're going to keep the Mystic because in T2s, we're going to have to orbit stuff. Like, I'm over-tanked for this, and I'm over-DPS'd for this. So let's swap to Occult for this next one because, my God, we're just going to... These are cruisers. We're going to apply really well to these cruisers. Really well. So, is bro's name Mining Permit? That's amazing. Mining Permit, thanks for the T.
1 sub. Out of your mind. And God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being here. It's good to have you, drones.
Go on the right one, please. Drones, go on the right ones. Come on now. Come on now. We're going to be spooling up with Occult ammo on these guys. Do them even faster. Even faster. Look at these poor sleeper mobs. I think in T2s, we're going to be orbiting a lot more. I've been doing a lot of keep at range. Because at the top, we almost do 600 damage in here. Wait, what do we do inside of the firestorm? We do, at the top, it's not going to show me because the simulate doesn't show me. We're going to have to see if we get like a battleship mob in T2s. If we get like the Lucid Deep Watcher, whatever the heck it's called, then we're going to be able to see what the DPS is at the top. Right now, we do about 400 DPS at 3... No, that's tracking. Ooh, jeez. We do 157 DPS, only 10% in. Amazing. Looking real good. And the web, too. I love the web on the ship. This is exactly how this should feel. Look at the sheer application. Smashing, 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 hitting them. Make it so pathetically easy. Y'all, what are we doing? This is great. Everybody, come on, go after that. Good old-fashioned bioadaptive. Have to do it, Screech. Good to have you. Just Prime, count the Twitch thing, Loru. I don't think so, Drainer, but if you have a Twitch Prime and you want to drop it here and that's all you can do, that's fine. So I'm for the new people. And welcome in, Bear named
Baloo, Twitch primed, out of your mind.
And Jace,
Twitch primed, out of your mind.
Amazing stuff. It's called the Bear Necessity. Well done, Trent. A fellow quality movie enjoyer. Excellent job. For the new people coming in, I'm building my brand in such a way that viewer generosity is not required for us to win. Okay. Basically, I'm the opposite of that clip that we've all seen. If you're a broke boy, just say so. I'm the opposite of that clip. We do not need you to like subscribe here for me to pay my mortgage, my rent, whatever the heck, you know. I'm building the brand in such a way through sponsorships, through ad revenue, through affiliate codes. That way, if you want to support me, it helps and it goes right back to the stream. But it's not like, hey guys, we really need people to sub today. You know, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. We got triple Damovic coming in. Let's get her done. Let's immediately throw this out. Going back to Tetrion. Let's go right for this. Do it. No, let's go for you. Go for you because you're way closer. Sometimes the Damvics just get closer to you. And boop, and I hit them with the Tetrion. Get him a little bit closer. He shot right past us. Was there a speed cloud there? Come on. There's the Tetrion ammo. So right there is a reason for Mystic ammo. Right there. Because if they get too far from me, I can use the Mystic ammo. Or I can even use the Mason ammo because it still has good tracking against the frigates. So, Spectacle, I hear you. Maybe not, though. I wouldn't cut yourself out because there's a lot of good stuff that can happen with this. So, Kirk Circus.
Welcome in, Tier 1. Out of your mind for 6 months. Yeah.
That's amazing. Chat, you all answered the call immediately today. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here. All the subbers, all the people that just dropped them down. And I don't care if you're a sub or not. If you're just a lurker, if you're a Twitch Prime enjoyer, whatever the YouTuber, kick and whatever. Thanks for being here. Really means a lot. We're growing on all platforms. I'm putting in work. I was up till midnight last night putting out that GM interview. And I was up at 7 this morning fixing OBS, thanks for using my code, so that you can get quality content. I'm trying. I'm putting in the work, y'all. And I hope you see that we're doing that. Okay, so we're gonna keep trying here. This last Damovic looking real not good right now. So check this Damovic out. We're gonna be can I see him? Can I see him in response to my Nurgle? Look at this Damovic. I'm here. This is the Damovic. Look at him. Look at him. He's about to catch some fire, chat. Look at this poor Damovic. Look at him. He's about to go in a hull once we spool up a wee bit more. Drones are poking him. He's taking shots from all sides. Everything's breaking. Look at that. He catches fire. He get it. Swing. Bada, he can't. That's it. Grinding the EVE community. I'm grinding the content out so I can keep this going. So y'all can keep getting some good old-fashioned stuff. Is there a reason not to use LP store in the Jitta Hub? So the LP store is going to be dependent on what corporation gave you the loyalty points. A little bit of lag there, chat. What the heck? So I don't use the one close to Jitta because the corporation I have loyalty points for is not the one in Jitta, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, you know. All right, let's keep us going. One more room. Yeah, one more room for this. No, 2 more rooms. Yes. 2 more rooms. That was the triple Damavik room takes a little bit longer. It's like sub 5 because they all spider tank each other. They all heal each other up. For sure. That's right. Here's Johnny. You have to do it. You have to. It's required. Here we go, chat. Time for the good stuff. Immediately do it. Kikimora room. It had to end this way. We're going to keep this Kiki at range. This is where the assault damage control comes in. This is what we play for. We're going to keep the Tetrion ammo on. We might have to swap to Mason at the start here. Let's try to web him immediately. Immediately good. And then, come on, a little bit more on that. A little bit more. Look, we can't actually keep up with him because he's going too fast. A little more. 86, 96, 9,000, 82. There it is. Boop. A little bit closer to him. Maybe I should have used the Mystic ammo on this Kikimora. Now watch right here. Watch my health. He's going to start doing a ton of damage to me because I'm keeping him at range, not orbiting him. We're doing a bunch of damage to him, but he's going to do a bunch of damage to me. Let's see if we can survive one Kikimora. This is a good test on this burner pod ship. I'm watching my health. He's going to keep spooling. We're doing a ton of damage to him, baby. Almost got him into hull. This suit. This is great. Oh, this is awesome, chat. Great showcase. And this is, we're out healing the Damavik healing most. He's burst into flames. The Kiki going down to the Nurgle. Keep it. Look at this. Delectable. Dead. That Kiki dropped. Our application is better on the Kiki because it's a bigger ship. He does more damage to me. But you saw he died much faster than the double Damavik room. Okay, amazing stuff. So, how do you spot them? That's right. You gotta get a ping about it. Check their stream. Yep, they're doing a live to feed thing right now. Thanks for being here, by the way, chat. While CCP is doing their live to feed stream. Right, almost 200 of you over on Twitch. God bless y'all. And I haven't checked YouTube yet, but if you're from YouTube, what up? It's good to see you. Say hi. Would love to hear from y'all. That was easy. T1s in the Nurgle. Pathetically easy. Time for T2s. We're going to try a burner clone first. I have a feeling we're going to need a clone, not a Mimesis clone, but at least like slot 6 through 10. At least slot 6 through 10. Tracking speed, capacitor, stuff like that. You know, stuff, the basic stuff. Did they raid out? Oh, there it is. Well, so enjoy the viewers to those that got the raid, you know, so that is right. I didn't think they were going to raid me today because I've gotten I've gotten enough love from CCP Games this week. I did not expect to get a raid for them today because, and correctly so, they need to give it to the other people. I'd rather them use their raids. If they raid me, I'm not going to be upset about it, just to be clear. But I'd rather them use their raid on the smaller creators that really need to boost. T1 Abyss, solo Nurgle, pathetically easy. Barely brain dead, barely. The Kiki room, we survived it post haste, had no worries, no problems whatsoever. Let's see about this. Let's go to one of my safe points. Let's repair our drone up. We are going to be going into T2s. Let's go drop our loot off at 25 million. We're going to be taking the drop booster and the hard shell. The standard exile is really a like, oh crap, I'm getting ganked button. So we're going to start with it. We're going to start with that. Okay. Oh, man, real Adamus, thank you for the kind words. You were eating Bargas today? Nice. That's good. That's good. Some pancake eats. We got pancakes here. What's up, Louise? I'm always lurking. It's good to see you, Louise. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here, my friend. Yes, exactly. Welcome in. 119 on YouTube in theory. Draenor, is there 100 people on YouTube right now? Yo. Chat, we got over 300 people here from those. I'm going to go check YouTube because almost 200 on Twitch and 100 plus on YouTube. That makes me unironically the biggest creator in the entire EVE category. 131 on YouTube right now. Hi, chat. I'm not nervous. I am humbled that all of you are here. You chose to spend your time here. I think about this. I remember when I had 30 viewers If 30 people are in my house, it's full to the brim. There's 300 of you from 2 separate platforms. We're not even talking about the Kick and the X and the Facebook viewers. If there's 300 people in my house, I won't fit that have to stretch down the block. Thanks for being here, y'all. Humbled. Very appreciative that y'all are here. We're going to keep making the best daggum content for y'all. Speaking of the best daggum content, let's do this guide. Everybody say hi, YouTube. Everybody say hi, YouTube. Well, the Nurgle is an expensive ship and extremely fun to fly, and you're going to see how to solo box it. 1 box, unibox. You need 1 account to fly the Nurgle in T2 Firestorm Abyss. Let's check it out. If you want the best Eve guides, you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and Eve enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now. 10 años, many years, and we're in Pochven with the Nurgle, and we're going to show you how to take it into T2 Abyss. Now, many of you might be saying, Loru, why
not multi-box with this ship? You can.
You can. You should, honestly. Like, this ship is built for multi-boxing. You're going to have a great time with it. Some of you can't get 2 Omegas. That's fine. I want to start. We're going to have multi-boxing guides on the Nurgle. Definitely sub for that. We want to be able to have a solo boxing guide because I want to respect that some people only can afford 1 Omega. That's fine. Can you take this into T2 Firestorms? You definitely can. T1s are a breeze. T0s are not worth it at all, but totally a breeze. You can do it. Let's talk about this fit. Now, the high slots are kind of weird. You're gonna look at this auto targeter. This is literally not turned on ever. It's there to soak up heat damage from our overheated Veles and Tropic disintegrator. Now, you almost never want to overheat this bad boy. Never. Do not overheat this. Really overheat if you're in like dire straits. It's expensive to overheat. It's like the opposite of the Edencom guns, the lightning Vortons. You can leave those overheated forever and it costs you nothing. The Veles, the Entropics, you leave them on a little bit. All of a sudden, your run is a negative run in terms of ISK per hour. So this is I'm gonna die. I need to get out. When you do overheat it, we get another 100 DPS at the top. It does spool up faster, I think. I believe so. So it does more raw damage as well. Excellent stuff. So yes, I want the chill. Multi-box sounds like stress for me. There it is, beastie. So enjoy the Nurgle. It's great stuff. The maids are pretty simple. A fast afterburner. You go 1,000 MS with this. And a good cap battery for the new resistance. A web necessary. The application you do with this thing with a web, when you keep it at range, you're going to see the full run at the end of this video. You need to lock down those frigates and hold them there so that you can spool up and get it done. Okay. You are cap stable. You are cap stable. We'll turn that off for a sec with everything on. You can leave it on. You can leave on your armor repper. You can leave on your afterburner, your spool, your web. So you just brain dead. Don't have to click anything. Good to go. We did Abyssal Roll, the Entropic Sync. You can go watch our Vedmak video on how to do Abyssal Rolls. If you don't want to afford that, you can just do a Tech 2 Entropic Sync. We do this because this one is 3 million ISK. The next tier up is 1.1 billion ISK. That is way too much for just a small increase in DPS. You can go Abyssal Roll these using Tech 2s and using the gravitable, unstable, whatever the heck. You can do 100 of those and still be cheaper than the Veles one is. So that's what you can do with that. Get a little bit of extra DPS and rate of fire. I'll show you the stats on mine. We have real good damage modifier on this, real good. And again, we started with the Tech 2, and we did the item to do this. We did Gravid and Tropic Radiation Sync. There's a bunch of different kinds of these. This is a middle of the pack item that you can use. Enjoy it if that's what you want to do. The rate of fire bonus we get from this is huge. The faster your rate of fire is on this trig ship, the faster you will spool. Rate of fire is the best stat for you, not raw damage. It's rate of fire. Okay, so go for that. The assault damage control is a no crap button. Angel room, Vedmak room, multiple keys. Pop this as soon as you start feeling the heat. You go from, look at this. You go from 8,200 EHP to almost 29k EHP. Now it does last for what, 10 seconds? Is that what it is? 10 seconds. You get a big tank moment. This is also a pro tip for you. This is also a way to combat newts. If you turn off your shield and turn on this, you can get some capacitor back and then turn your turn this back on when this is done. It's a nice way to 1-2 cycle. Bit of micro, but you're already mostly brain dead anyway, to make sure that you can hit those big rooms and survive. This is also really good anti-gank measures. This is an expensive ship, 556 million ISK, so you're gonna attract some people. Okay, so if you want to protect yourself, this is a really good way to do that. Finally, tank module. You want some tank, What else can you say? Nano pump to increase your active heals. That is a win con for you. And yes, a capacitor control circuit. You are going to more than double your effective cap. Look at this number right here, You're going to go from 2.1 to 5.5. This is a lot. This helps a ton in the nude rooms. You won't be nuded out, roughly speaking, with that plus the cap battery. It's good stuff. Let's talk about drones really, really fast. We're going to be going into Firestorm. So bring the Navy hobby goblins. They do thermal damage. You can see by my face right here. They do thermal damage. These are really good. Throw them out early. We can use them to kill the adaptive or the bio caches. We can use them to get loot so that you can keep spooling up. Speaking of spooling up, the Nurgle needs to be hot ammo swapped. We were doing this a ton. Its range is not as long as the Vedmak or as the Draugr or as the Kiki. Not even close. I end up using Occult on most cruiser or above close range, and any frigate or above, I'm swapping typically to the Tetrion ammo. Tetrion has some of the highest DPS with best tracking. When do you use the Mystic ammo? If you need to outrange something and kind of orbit it like 15, that's good for that. And then finally, the Mason ammo is the longest range at 22, but still has great tracking. So if the frigates are getting away from you, use Mason ammo. That's what that's for. So Occult, big DPS battleships. Mystic, orbiting them at range, cruisers or above. Tetrion, frigates. Mason, far frigates. Go rewind, go bookmark it. I hope that makes sense to all of you. You will be taking some consumables. Okay, you're going to be taking in hard shell, increases your armor rep bonus. The synth drop booster is going to make your tracking speed bigger. Okay, really awesome. The standard exile booster is really there for I'm getting ganked. You're going to pop this really if you're getting ganked. You're going to pop this if the mobs are hitting you a ton. It's a scary booster because you can have a negative side effects, but it could save your life if you need it, and that's fantastic. We are going, as always in these, to be giving away a couple of these fully fit Nurgles. Maybe I'll give away 2 of these fully fit Nurgles. Yes, 2 of these. In order to enter in, you must first be following. Let me start this over. In order to enter in, you must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. The bot's going to know if you're not subbed, and you'll be disqualified. The second thing you have to do is put "I'ma be spooling" in the YouTube comments. Put that key phrase down there. And the third thing you have to do is put your in-game name in that same comment. Sub to YouTube. Use the key phrase "I'ma be spooling." In-game name in that same comment. Do that, and you'll be eligible to enter in for this 500 million ISK giveaway. Let's see how the Nurgle does in T2 Abyss right now. All right, champ. Let's do it. Ships equipped with wartime projectors appear to be disconnecting from the game while jumping through stargates. The issue has been resolved. Players need to restart their clients. So interesting. What's up there, Rogue? How you doing? Hey, 07 to you, my friend. That's right, brother. Speaking of brothers in Christ, I would keep a sharp eye on my Twitter and on my Instagram soon. I got some confirmation of pretty big stuff today. I'll be going to a pretty big Christian event in November. So we're going to be talking about that more and more. Okay? I got the confirmation today. I don't know any details on it yet. I just have to, you'll see, champ. You're going to like it. It's in Orlando. You're going to like it. Thank you, Haith. Hold on that for now because we are going to be doing that in the video itself. So, amen. That's right. It's going to be a good time. Thank you for that sync up, my main, because that's really good to know. It's really good to know. Guido, it's good to see you. Welcome in. What I missed last 10 minutes, we're going into T2s right now, Sergeant. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in a burner pod. We are going to eat our consumables. Let's go into T2 Firestorms right now. Let's see how this fares without a big pod. We might have to redo our guide and put a pod in this. T2 Firestorms. Starting strong with the Vedmak. We have an anchoring, a striking, and a striking. What we're going to do is we're going to head right towards the Vedmak. We're We're going to literally go right towards it. We're going to put the occult ammo on. We're going to start that. We're going to head right towards this. We're going to put this out immediately. We do have anchoring. That's not going to matter. Let's go right for this Vedmak. We're going to head directly for him because we want to keep him at range. The anchoring is just going to warp scram me. It doesn't actually do anything. We don't have a warp disruptor. Let's web this nerd. He's going 1800. My God, he's going fast. We're going to save the assault damage control for when stuff gets very hairy. Okay, so he's almost there. 73, almost there within the occult. Almost there. Come on, this is what the mystic should be for. There it is. Boom, damage. Come on, a little bit more. Spooling on him, spooling on him, spooling on him. Okay, so we are spooling on the Vedmak. Let's orbit this guy at like 25 because I am look at the damage we're taking already. Let's orbit him at like 1,000. I am worried about the keeping at range right now. I am scared of keeping a Vedmak at range. We do a little bit. We can smashing hit him up front, but then you can orbit him to make sure that he doesn't smashing hit you. Does that sound good? We're still penetrating, smashing it. We're penetrating. We're still hitting him for a ton. Looking good. We have the occult ammo on him to do a bunch of damage. No problems, no worries. The Vedmak does a bunch of damage to you. The Kiki rooms and the Vedmak rooms are the ones you have to be extra careful of. Okay, because then look, and we're stabilizing. I'm looking for the Vedmak. Look where my cursor is right up here. Vedmak misses you completely. Okay, he can't hit us because we're underneath his guns. He's missing us a ton. And we're still hitting the Vedmak. I'm waiting for him to hit me though. Damovic missing me completely. He's not hitting me at all. This is great. We're orbiting him. We're underneath his guns. We're about to do a bunch of damage to this guy. Excellent. Really good stuff. Let's get rid of the E-War, even though it doesn't really need to. Let's go for this Tetrion ammo swap immediately. Keeping this Damovic at range. Triple Damovic. Keeping him at range. Let's see if I keep the Damovics at range. We can save some time here. Let's go lock onto a single bioadaptive cache and send one drone after that. So drone micro, really strong in the Abyss, y'all, okay? I don't love flying the Ishtar into the Abyss, but I'll tell you that it is one of the best ships to use in the Abyss because of the drone micro is very strong in the Abyss, y'all. Okay, so good. We're going to pop that. Excellent. Let's head towards this. Keep him at range. Fight it. Pop it. Get it. Done. Keep it going. Excellent. We are doing it right now. Let's start thinking about how far that loot is. We're about 5K from this guy. Let's pop one, and then I think we're going to head towards the loot and try to really go fast. That's our event challenge for the Nemesis. This keep it range. I'm so glad we practiced in T0s and T1 with this first, because getting to understand when to keep at range versus when to orbit, we are going to look. This Damovic is popping to excellent. Let's keep hitting this guy right here. Let's swap to Mason ammo, the longest range ammo we have, and start going towards this loot. Yes, we're going to let this thing spool up. It goes out to 22 on the Damovic. We're going to go for the loot instead. Last mob. We're going to save us some time. It didn't even have to use our assault damage control there. Amazing. Really good. So, Raskaban, you're right. They have been slaying the content this year. They are putting out so much. They're doing so much work for us this week. I'm impressed at the amount of stuff CCP Games has been doing this week. I really am. And thank y'all for being a part of that, by the way. Let's start with Mason ammo. Let's just start because maybe we get something at range. Let's go back to Mystic because I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. Okay. Next room. That was a sub 3-minute Vedmak room. Nasty. T3 next. I don't think we can, but in a pod, probably. In a pod, probably. Let's see how this next room feels, ladies and gentlemen. So it shall be. The Overmind, baby, the Overmind. Let's immediately lock up this Overmind. Here's a big tip for you. You're going to use all of your drones on the Overmind. You're going to call it the Overmind immediately. We're going to swap to the Mason ammo. We're going to get these Spotlighters dead first. We're going to take out the Spotlighter first. The drones immediately sit on the Overmind. This is a big tip if you are flying in the Abyss, is you want your drones on the Overmind as soon as possible just to start the damage. They do maximum application to battleships. That battleship is molasses. It is going 35 MS on grid. You want it to be taken out. We're going to go for the Spotlighters first because keep them at range, spooling up on them. Because why? The Spotlighters help the Abyssal Overmind to hit us for a ton. Look, they're already chewing through a shield. This room is a time room. This is not about loot. This is not about survivability. This is about the clock. Okay, so you want to put the drones on that thing as soon as possible. We're going to keep these Spotlighters at range to do maximum application. And then we're going to hit the Spark Needle. You can see, chat, we're taking a bunch of damage. We're going to keep this going. We're going to keep trying. I will use the assault damage control sooner than later. Let's use it now. I see we're taking a ton of damage. Let's use it now. Taking a ton of damage from this guy. A lot of damage. Let's go back to Occult as well. My God, we're taking a ton of damage. We're taking a lot of damage. Goodness gracious. Let's go for Mason ammo. Let's start hitting the Spark Needle. And let's start orbiting this thing at like 500. Start orbiting this guy at like 500. And let's just web him to keep him nice and still. We're going to web the Spark Needle instead. That one assault damage control ping did so much work on us, chat. So much work. Okay? Absolutely. And thus, the next couple minutes of your life begins, ladies and gentlemen. We have Occult ammo. Now, he's right on top of the gate. So it looks like we did just right under the gate there. But look, we chewed through most of his shield with this. Occult ammo is on. He's webbed. We're orbiting him. Maximum application is happening right now. T2 Firestorm, chat. T2 Fire. We got this room. We are built for this room. This is what this ship is for. Okay, we're going to be able to see at the top how much damage we do with Firestorms. We're already doing 235. I'm just going to let this sit. Just going to let that sit there so you can look at this number. Let me show it with my, I think I just did the wrong thing. Let me do this. You're going to look at this number right here. Okay, chat? You're going to look at that number. We're at 286 DPS. 295. We're going to be going up to 500 DPS on this Abyssal Overmind. Do you see why we put the drones on him as soon as possible? We're at 40% spool. 330 DPS on this Overmind with Occult ammo. Gonna keep on spooling. This is with a burner clone. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be spooling up even faster. Oh, I didn't get the loot. The loot comes after. Loot comes after. I'm gonna do that to remind myself. Okay, we're at almost 400. 400 DPS is 50% spool. Okay. That's pretty good. 60%. We're looking at 440. Jeez, I could see nothing there. Down to hull. Doing it. Down to hull. Let's get rid of this. Let's start thinking about when we're going to go towards the bioadaptive. He's still big chillin'. We're up to 475 DPS. 69% spool. Nice. And we're at 500 DPS in T2 Firestorms. Let's start heading towards this guy. I'm a little bit wary that we're going to get out of range, but I think we'll be good to go. Let's just stop ship really, really quick so we don't lose the spool. It's only 7,000. We just barely lost spooling range at the end there, and it popped. That was a very fast thing there. Really good. Let's use everything on this because we want to go quick. We want to get the hell out of here. Drones and all. Do it. Loot it. Okay. Really good stuff. The assault damage control helped us a ton in that room. Excellent job. Drones are in. Mystic ammo is out. That's good. We'll start there. That assault damage control. You saw we went to half armor. It was hitting me a ton. Would it make sense to spool in the Rogue Overmind first and let the drones kill the rest? I mean, probably. Honestly, that's probably what I should have done. You're right. But the Spotlighter, the double E warships were going to make it hit me more. So let's try that next time. A really good point. What do we got? And here we go, chat. We're going to keep these at range. We're going to go this way. We're going to try to keep these range. We're going to start with Mason ammo. And we're going to go for the Dramiels. There's a Fury, a Lucifer Dramiel, anything that has E-War on me. Sword Spine. Sword Spine might be first. Let's call it the drones. Let's hit him with this. Newts. The Fury. Stop spool. Everybody hit this. The Newt and the Ixion might be after. Let's hit the Sword Spine after the Fury, and then we're going to hit the other Sword Spine because we want to do the E-War first. Okay, so we're going to hit the thing that's nuding me first. We have the Mason ammo on, so I can outrange them, and looks like I'm smart, chat. Looks like I'm so smart, ladies and gentlemen. Where is this Sword Spine? It's over there. Good. We're going to start spooling on this. Let's head down. We're about to hit the edge of this map, and we're going to... Let's keep this guy at range. We're going to not stop the spool. We're going to try to do as much damage to these guys as possible. I'm feeling real confident without the, Elite Lucifer, whatever the heck's coming out of dodge. Something's healing this up. We might want to kill the Ixion next. It's very far from us. Let's hit this next Sword Spine. Let's go for... I kind of want to hit Mason ammo. I want to hit Mystic ammo, excuse me. Because the Mystic ammo is going to hit within 18. We can start this... Ooh, drones, chat. Drones. Come back. Yes. Come back. I was wondering how I stopped taking damage because my drones are taking damage. Okay, so after this, let's go for the Ixion. Good stuff. Let's hit this guy. Let's start spooling on this guy right now. Right me out. We have the Mystic ammo on because I want to be able to... They're a little bit far from me. So just having that option, really, really good. All right, we're going to web this guy. Excellent. This is going to make my target painting go away, and I don't care about the guidance because it doesn't matter. Let our drones heal up a little bit, and then throw them onto this guy right here. Good stuff. Okay, Angel Room. Angel Room. We did the Lucifer Room, chat. Looking good. We do see some yellow boxing coming in again. The moment this Dramiel started yellow boxing me and started hitting my drones, started taking a ton more damage. I am confident they won't target drones after a fresh release. You can release drones right after they're back. They were just targeted, and there they go again. See? What do you mean? What do you mean? They just targeted my drones again. But see, if they target my drones, that's all right. Let's go to Tetrion. If they target my drones, that's all right because they stop doing damage to me. That's right. They stop doing damage to me. Let's go after the bioadaptive. Let's send a single drone out after this. Just because like one Dramiel left. This is a now we're in a navigation thing. I don't think that's true at all because you just saw it not happen. You know. All right, so that didn't work. Let's go for a Mason ammo. So if you're outranging the mobs, you can see that Mason ammo is the move. Because Mason is within 22, so we want to send out the drones after this bioadaptive cache just to make this going. I really am so glad that we practiced in T0 and T1 so we can get a feel for how this ship goes and how it does stuff because we were absolutely able to do things. Pull back in the drones. They're yellow boxing me again. See? Yellow boxing me again. So, you know, that is how it goes. Nice decayed large. Very good. Very good. Is this the last room? Is this Origin Conduit? It is. This is the last room. Wow, chat. We did it. Let's web this nerd. Let's web this nerd. Boom, boom. Angel Room at the end. Very nice. T2 firestorms. In Angel Room, we had a battleship room, and we were able to do it in sub 12. My God. Sub 12. That was... Did not expect sub 12. We might be able to take these into T3s. That's pretty sick. Let's look at the average loot. Let's go to Abyss Tracker. Let's check out the average loot that these, this lovely ship gets us. Let's go to Abyss Tracker. Okay. Abyss Tracking Home. Love it. Love it. We do play games underneath. We love them. T2s. It is 13.5. Okay. And we did it in sub 8. We did sub 12, excuse me. So we had 8 minutes left. So 60 divided by 12 is 5. So let's call it like 4.8 an hour. Let's say you go a little bit slower. Let's go 4.8. Okay, so let's do 4.8 times the frigates are getting 13.5. Now remember, we're underselling it. 65 million ISK an hour, depending on what you get. Okay. So is the Nurgle worth it with this much ISK investment to go T2s? I don't think it's worth ISK per hour, but it is to do it solo, but it is going to be able to blitz T1s, and honestly, that was pretty easy as well, T2s. So if you want good ISK per hour, I recommend the Nurgle, and if you want more Triglavi and Abyss, check out this playlist right here. We're going to have multi-boxing guides coming with the Nurgle and other things as well. Draugr, enjoy it. And sub right here for the best Eve guides. We'll see ya in the next video. Thanks very much, chat. We'll see you soon. We go again. That's the video. We go again, ladies and gentlemen. We do it again. Let's see about it. That was pathetically easy, I think. I mean, knock on wood, chat. We're about to... We go to see! Let's see about it. Let's see about it. So, I'm an ex-WoW player. I used to play a lot of WoW. But, the company has really ruined that whole thing. Another Overmind. All right, so we're going to test your theory this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're going to turn this on. We're going to go for Mason ammo at the start. Let's lock up everything at the start just to like be able to hit stuff. And let's turn everything on. We're going to throw out our drones onto the Overmind immediately. And if the spotlighters get within range of me, then we're going to do it. And in fact, let's just try that first. Let's go after the spotlighter first. There's the Overmind. Let's orbit this Overmind at 500. And we're going to get nice and close to this guy. And we're looking right here. Okay, and why not web the spotlighters? Oh my God, it's working. This is actually what we wanted to do. And look, we might as well hit these guys while we're waiting. It literally is correct. You were right. Ooh, yeah, turn this on because look at the damage that we're freaking taking from this guy. We're taking a bunch of damage from this guy. We might as well pop the assault damage control while we're on the way. We actually got to kill them while we're taxiing to it anyway. This is great. And we lose a little bit of shield DPS, but who cares? This is awesome. This is actually the move here. Incredible stuff. Swap to occult. Get ready to spool up on this nerd. And look, we basically didn't lose any time at all. Let's go right for, we'll do the bioadaptive cache a little bit later. Awesome. Well done. I can talk to you about this while we do this spool. I played World of Warcraft really too much. I was the GM. I was the raid leader. I was the maid tank in Wrath of the Lich King. I was GM briefly. We kind of swapped it around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was the rogue officer in Burning Crusade. So I was the guy that was doing like top 3 DPS in Black Temple. You know, we were like the number 5, number 4, whichever it was. We were not top 10. We were like top 5 to clear Black Temple back in the day. We did not world first anything Wrath. We were more casual with it, but I did have a geared Death Knight. I was a DK main tank for the guild. Had a great time with it. Just a fantastic time. If you're just joining us, welcome to the mosh pit. We are spooling on the Overmind. I'm going to let you see the DPS, and you're going to look right here for the DPS, baby. You're going to look right there for the hundreds of DPS that we are doing. Wrath of the Witch King. Yeah, great time. You won't see me do WoW on stream. To be direct, I don't want to. If I put it to this way, chat, I have other stuff going on and stuff I'm building than playing another MMO. You know, like eFrontier, eVanguard, EVE Online. We're already going to be doing the CCP games suite, right? So that's what's happening right now. That's what we are doing. You know, so I really agree, Real Adamus. I loved Arena. So much fun. We want T6 soon. Go soon. Very, very soon. They went down after the end of Lich King. They really did. But what actually happened? It wasn't about Lich King being done. What happened was that they got bought by Activision. You can literally look at, they bought Activision, and then 2 years after they bought Activision, everybody's stock options activated. So they sold them and left. And the heart of the company left the company. That's really what happened to it. Okay. That's really what happened. So the Nurgle was able to do the battleship room, and we are 3 minutes left. We are sub 4.5 minutes. Looking good. Start heading towards this. There it is. Boom, boom. Able to do it. We are built for that room. Excellent stuff. Really good. The assault damage control, putting in work against the Abyssal Overmind. You're able to just like head right at it. The Blood Elf Paladin Horror's awesome. I was a Blood Elf Death Knight. The AoE silence on a main tank, don't get me started. I also had a Blood Elf Rogue. I was a big Blood Elf boy. I really enjoyed the AoE silence on a Rogue. Oh, come on. I was a terror in the Arathi Basin. Just, not only am I popping up directly behind you and eviscerating all of your health, but you can't cast spells. It's just great. Oh, I love it. That's for the horror, baby. That's right. Loktar, brother. Loktar. I love me some Pochven, Partisan. Crimson Harvest, is that next week? Chat, we're going to have to make some more guides here. Okay, lock in, chat. Lock in. Devoted Knights. Devoted Knights with Devoted Priests. Let's hit the Devoted Knight immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit the Devoted Knight immediately. We're going to watch the drones. We're going to go for Mystic ammo. And we're going to try to, let's try to orbit this guy at like 15. I'm going to put on the Mystic ammo and try this. We're going to try this, okay? We're going to attempt to get close to the Devoted Knight. We're going to attempt this, and we're actually going to swip to Mason at the start here because I'm orbiting him at 15, and we want to range these nerds down as best we can. The Knight, we might need to take out a priest first, actually. We might need to take out a priest first. Let's hit one priest, and then we're going to go for a Knight. Let's hit one priest, and then we're going to go for a Knight. Why? Because they heal him up. I have the assault damage control. This is the room, chat. This is, look, they're healing him up already. This is the room, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for a priest. And then after that, look, they back up. Look at that. Full shield. Nasty stuff coming in. Let's go. Let's keep this priest at range, but after this, we're going to take a ton of damage from this knight right now. Whoop, there it is. Assault damage control coming on, baby. Assault damage control coming on. Let's orbit this guy as best we can at like 5. Sure, you want me close? You want me personal? You got it, Mr. Knight. You got it. Welcome to the big damage, ladies and gentlemen. We have a cult on this guy. We're going to orbit him at, let's orbit him at 25 just to like really make sure we're not losing our spool. He is webbed. I am webbed. The neuting is happening. Let's do a nice test here. We did get rid of one priest, a single priest. I'm actually going to put my drones on this other priest just to see if they start target swapping to the other guy. Let's just see if they start healing up the other guy because I know I can do damage to this guy, but let's see. I want to see if their remote rep's good. They're remote repping the other priest. Good. Good. We pull some of the remote reps off of that priest. I don't need to worry about my drone DPS. It does 40 DPS. Who cares? And look, they're actually chewing through it as well. I see we are about to lose it, chat. We're about to get nuded out. We're about to get nuded out, baby. We're about to get nuded out. Let's go up. We have to just keep orbiting him. We just have to trust in the spool, baby. We have to trust in the spool. We have to trust, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to do something real aggressive here. Ready for the keep at range, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for the keep at range? All drones. Oh, these are actually almost killing the priest. They're actually almost. We're gonna keep at range this devoted knight. We're gonna pulse our stuff. We're gonna take a ton of damage. We're gonna spool up good. They actually took out that priest. Very big deal. Very big deal. We're gonna spool up to 50% DPS in this guy. We're gonna keep him at range. We are not going to. And there he goes. The keep at range. The smashing is boom. We're good. Whew. Chat. Put your drones on the devoted priest. I turned the rep off because we were getting capped out, ladies and gentlemen. I needed my cap to use my gun. That's why we had the rep off. Close. We were at half, but are not so close if you think about what this ship is. This ship is all about what? Damage over time, baby. So it was not close if you think about it. We were at 30% spool. We were doing it. Maybe we should have saved our assault damage control a little bit later. That's maybe the only thing that I could have done. I liked that we killed that priest first. I think that was the right move. It let us get a lot of heals off grid. I think that was a good move. That was a really good room. You guys got to see some good old-fashioned strategy right there, baby. Okay, good stuff. We'll keep the Mason ammo on. I like that we could decide with the Mystic ammo. We end up not using it a lot, but hey, loot's in. Claim reward, baby. We got one more room. Good stuff. How do you know when to choose keep at range versus orbit? Trip, I will tell you after we do this round. Remind me again if I don't answer that. Remind me again. Okay, we have Drifter Entanglers, Silas coming in. Good. We're going to swap to Mystic, and we're going to go for the Entanglers first. Yes, sir. We're going to hit the Entanglers first. They web you. They web you. I'm going to commit to keeping at range. I'm going to commit. Orbiting is you orbit when you don't want to take a ton of damage. Your transversal is high, and so is theirs. So they are going to take a decent amount of damage. You orbit when you don't want to take damage. You keep at range when you want to deal more damage. Think of it like keeping at range like a berserker stance. Keeping at range, you will take more damage, but you will also deal way more damage. Way more damage. If you orbit, you will do less damage, but so will they. So I orbited that devoted knight at the start because I wasn't doing a ton of damage yet. And then when I was at 30% spool, I was like, you know what? I'm going in. I'm keeping him at range. We're going to hit him. We're going to hit him. And we did. I see yellow boxing. So we're going to pull him back. Excellent. Excellent. Good. And look, I really wanted to push through this DPS here. And look, we have a cult. We have Mystic ammo on these guys. Let's stop this and go to a cult. We don't need to orbit these guys. We don't. We're just going to keep these at range. Let's pull this back. Good stuff. We're going to web him. A little bit loss on the spool there. It's okay. We're going to wait. How much is the spool? Spool is at 73. Can we do this while we're webbed? We need to actually use the Mystic ammo here. A reason to have Mystic ammo. I'm being webbed. I cannot catch up to this mob. I cannot use occult ammo, so I have to use Mystic instead. Never had that happen before. As a Dominic Sniper level 4 mission runner, I never paid attention to that. Listen. Here's why the Dommy sniper works. Let's say you're in this Dominic's and your sniper drones are here. Okay? They are big chilling. When the mobs are heading directly towards you, the transversal velocity is low. Transversal, think of transversal as like a right angle. So if they're heading this way, okay? If they're heading this way, the transversal velocity is high. So it is tough for your stuff to hit. Because if you are, think of it like this. It's literal physics. If you're going this way, okay, they might shoot when you're here, but you're here. So they miss. Oh my God, my drones. One sec. I'm doing a freaking physics lesson in EVE Online. So if you're heading directly at them, if you aim for them when they're here and now they're here, you still poke them in the mouth. Does that make sense? More transversal, less damage. Sniper Dominics and level 4s was my bread and butter, bro, back in the day. Back in the day, okay? I know what I'm talking about with that stuff. Let me tell you what. Let's call out my drones. Let's keep hitting this careful. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. So I almost lost my drones there, Chant. What the heck? So that's how we do it, though, Chansey. That's how we do. All right, once we get to these FELDs, we're going to go for the bioadaptives. We're going to have no more problems with these because that's that good. All right, let's throw our drones on this. Let's keep the Mystic ammo on this. Let's go for this guy. Let's just, drones are about to die. Drones about to die. Let's pull these back, and then we're going to pull out the drones on the bioadaptive. Web this dude. We're going to keep our Mystic ammo on. Mystic ammo, good, because I want to outrange these guys. Good, call them out. Pull them back, call them out. We're going to use the drones to kill this. Looking right here for the yellow boxing. If the yellow box is me, it means they're hitting my drones, chat. That's what's happening. Good. And we're going to keep this FELTs at range to do maximum damage to him to really push this. And this is the last room, y'all. This is the origin conduit, last room. Once this last FELTs is dead, we're going to go back to this. Let's hit this guy. Let's turn on the Mason ammo so we don't lose our spool. We're going to turn on the Mason ammo because we just want to like orbit this at 500 and just get that yellow dot out of the way. This was easy. T2 firestorms in a decently blinged out Nurgle. With a pod, we might be able to take this into T3s. We might be able to take this into T3s. This was a T2. When you do as much Abyss as I have, you start getting a feel for how the Abyss is. This was good. I think, can you do it in a worm? Yeah. Yeah, we have that worm guide for you. Definitely can. We have that worm guide for you. This was like, I mean, this was another sub 12. Another sub 12 Abyss. We got another one. Let's just do one more. We're going to do 3 of these just to make sure that we are good to go. Let's put on our Mystic ammo. So I'm really glad, actually, we don't use the Mystic ammo a ton, but it is the second highest damage one we have, I think. And then the Tetrion, actually, this is a really good question. This is a really good question. So we have Occult, does 735 DPS. Mystic, 550. Tetrion, 592. No way. Tetrion actually does more damage. It is the closer ammo. But Mystic is 18k range. Tetrion is only 9k. So it's much closer. But if you're that close, you might as well use Occult. Right? So the rule still stands. Tetrion is the frigate killing ammo. That's what it's for. That's what it's there for. Okay. Amazing. Thanks, you guys. Great stuff today, chat. Great stuff today. What's up, Velxer? Train Caldari Holler. Dude, get you some Caldari Holler, baby. Ugh, get you some Holler in general. The Karen. Illuminators. We are going to have to end the Entangler. We're going to have to hit the Entangler first. A Speed Cloud right off the bat. Excellent. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the Entangler right off the bat, baby. Let's call out my drones. Call them out. Call them out. Excellent. Let's just go right for the Illuminator. We're going to hit the Entangler first. Since these are cruisers, we're going to have to do what we've been saying, and we're going to take a bunch of damage from this. Let's make sure that my Mystic ammo is on so we can just start the spool as soon as possible. Entangler is going to web me and make me take a ton of damage. Yes. Good, good. Keep this nerd at range. Thank you kindly. We're being webbed, so we want to keep the Mystic ammo on to make sure that we don't lose stuff on this. And I might put my drones on the KYBERNAUT right now. Let's kill the Entangler, and then we're going to do that. Let's kill the Entangler first. Yeah, let's kill this Entangler. I think this is the right move. These cruisers are going to take a bunch of damage, and then we'll go right for the Karen. And on the way, we'll kill the rest of these. We'll do as much damage as we can. T2 Firestorms, chat. T2 Firestorms. Yep, we're getting real far. We're getting towards the edge of the Abyss right now. Nice. All right, let's go towards the Karen. Everybody should be going onto this, and we'll web this guy. We're going to head right for the Karen, and we're going to go like this way. She's going this way, so we're going to go that way. We're going to take a ton of damage from her because we're heading right towards her. And these Illuminators, y'all, are just going to do a bunch of damage to me. So we're going to keep the Mystic ammo is about to be lost on that. There it is. There it is. So let's keep that there. Let's orbit her at like 500. Let's orbit her at like 500. We're actually good. Keep the drone there. Let's swap to Occult. Let's swap to Occult, and we're going to just commit to this. My drones are far. That's fine. I don't care. We're going to keep hitting the Karen first. She is the priority. Let's do some Mason ammo while we get close to her, just because she's moving a little bit fast. And once we get the web off, we might as well tickle her with some Mason ammo first. Okay, web. There it is. All right, let's turn this on. Nope, all drones hit this guy still. All drones hit this guy. My drones randomly swap targets. You guys see that? That was weird. And back to Occult. Let's do Occult. Okay, boop. Good. We're going to orbit her at 500. We're going to keep this within. We're going to keep checking this out so you can see the nice cinema. My drones are doing a lot to this FELTs. Drones are doing really good to this FELTs. They're actually, the full application applies to the cruisers too. Maybe I should have gone right for the KYBERNAUT and started spooling on this nerd and just thrown my drones on the Entanglers like we did for the other battleship too, you know? And look, now that we're orbiting her, she's just gonna mosh pit time, spin me right round. You know, we're in a Nurgle, baby. We're in a Nurgle. We're just... Spin me right round, spin me right round. I mean, look at this. This. I'm used to moshing, but this is something else. Okay. Bestower is absolutely cheapest, best haul for Generous. There it is. Yes. There it is. Amazing. This is occult ammo spooling up on the KYBERNAUT. We are doing a solid 321 damage to her, and my drones are chewing through that illuminator. Great. Awesome. The sooner you spool on this battleship, the better. So the next time we run into this room, we're going to, in T2s, we're going to go right for the battleship, and we're going to leave our drones for the cruisers. Because look, I have just my drones. My drones do 40 DPS, and they're killing the illuminator. This is hilarious. Like, we have a minute left for max spool, and her hull is about to go down. So we have to start thinking about kind of heading towards this. Let's just make sure she stays within range. Okay, I kind of don't want to stop my ship here, but I do want to hit. All right, stop the ship. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose the spool. Don't want to lose the spool. Let's keep her at range just to do a bunch of damage. And boom, boom. She still has a bunch of hull chat. There it is. Excellent. Let's go towards this. Cool. I mean, that was hilarious. Have you ever seen an easier Karen? I got to tell you, have you ever seen an easier KYBERNAUT? That was awesome. I felt, I'm in T2s. I don't think I've ever felt this control in T2s. Maybe with the Jackdaw, but even then I was taking a bunch of damage. This is nuts. And the fact we have an oh crap button, I feel so much better. Having the assault damage control, so much better. Oh my gosh. Come on now. So the next time we do that, I think we're going to T1 exotic best for worm. Probably. You could do T2s in it, but the T1, you just fly through it. We have done sub 6, sub 5 T2s with the worm. Okay, we were getting about 100 million ISK an hour doing T1s. Here's the thing about the worm. If you could solo box it, I would do T1s. If you could dual box it, I would do T2s. If you could triple box it, you could probably take it into T4s, not T3s, because the damage increase you get is just massive, absolutely massive. So crazy stuff, awesome things coming in. Let's keep this going. What else we got? Last room, chat. Last room. What do we got? Ladies, gentlemen, it's time to marshal it up. Okay, we've got marker enforcers, marker pacifiers. We're gonna call it our drones. Thank God there's no Despero troopers. We're gonna hit these guys with that. Where is the marshal? Do I have no marshals? We just have the enforcer. Great. I'm just gonna go for that one, and we're gonna throw our drones on this guy. We're immediately. This is what I've been learning. We use. Yeah, we do exactly what I was just thinking. Okay, so and then let's orbit. Let's keep it range this guy. Keep it range this guy. Kill that pacifier with that and stop the webs and swap to occult and go back to the marker. And then we're just gonna. This room is gonna be pathetically easy because we don't have a marshal in this room. We're gonna let our drones keep hitting this pacifier. We're gonna keep this guy at range with occult ammo. And oh my God, we're just gonna kill him. I trust my drones so much. In T2 firestorms, they're hobgoblins. They're taking some damage. We're gonna pull them back. I trust them. This is great, man. They're doing some serious stuff. Look, he lost all of his shield. My God, the pacifiers do the damage. He said do. He said do. It's fine, chat. It all is good. We're gonna keep hitting this. This poor enforcer is now taking. Are we up to 300? 250 DPS on this poor enforcer and this enforcer. Crazy. And then we're going to hit this pacifier next. My drones killed the pacifier. Bro, that is crazy. The 40 DPS that the drones do is not enough to make killing the enforcer faster. Like, does it kill the enforcer faster? Yes. But you know what it really does better? Is kills these drones. Because, I mean, chat, look at this. I was able to spool up like crazy on those pacifiers. I'll put the Mason ammo on. Just because, no, we want Tetrion. Let's treat him with respect, chat. We want to go as fast as possible, okay? Tetrion, please. Boom, boom. While I'm killing the enforcer, we're killing these pacifiers easy peasy. But after this, yeah, we'll start heading to the bioadapter. My God, he died fast. Chat, I've never felt more in control of T2s in any ship I've ever flown. I want you to understand this right now, okay? Let's pull these back because this attacker pacifier is about to do terrible things to my drones. I have never felt more in control of a T2 Abyss than in the Nurgle. Amazing. Having a real good time with the deal. Let's put this right here, and then you go after this guy. There you go. There you go. Just keep spooling on that lovely pacifier. Why'd you pick Firestorm Abyss? Because you do more fire damage. And the trig weapons do predominantly fire damage. They do thermal damage. Okay, so I also have more armor buffer in here. Way more. Way more. Let's just hit this guy with a single tap. And that's the entire abyss. Outside of some navigation issues, we can definitely go faster, by the way. We can definitely go faster. I know we can. Outside of some navigation issues, I mean, this was a great run. That was sub 8 T2s with a carrying room, bro. That feels good. Feels good. Totally doable. Firestorm's cheapest filaments. Oh, that was not the last room. I was wrong. They bamboozled me, chat. Let's do it. Double attacker marshals. Chat, I absolutely messed up. Double occult coming in, baby. Let's go. Let's pick one. I pick you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We're gonna save the loot. We're gonna save the loot for last. I was like, wow, we did it in sub 8. I'm so good at the game. You're not. You're not, Loru. There was an entire room left. Okay. Let's just make sure we're gonna orb. Let's start the spooling on this guy right now. Once we get close to him, we're gonna swap to occult. Double marshal. Remember the last room I said that it was easy and that there was no problem because there was no marshal? Are the devs watching me right now, chat? Is this proof that the devs are watching me right now, baby? Because this is hilarious right now. Let's web him too, because why the hell not? This is going to be an easy room because we're going to get under their guns. I mean, look at this. Look, you ever seen a Nurgle flying around a marshal, huh, chat? You ever seen that? Looks pretty sick. Look at this. Look at this battleship taking. He's poking fire. He's going down. The Nurgle about to take down the Marshal in T2 Firestorm Abyss. Looking real sick. And the occult ammo doing it. Look at this. We're gonna keep this Marshal at range. I'm not even gonna respect him. I'm not gonna orbit him. I'm just gonna keep him at range. I'm gonna disrespect this Marshal, dude. That's how confident I feel. I'm gonna keep him at range. Give me
the maximum damage you can give, Marshal. I don't think you have it in you, Marshal. I don't think you can crack a single bit of my tank. Let's see it, you and me.
Look what I did to T2 Firestorms with a couple of trig ships and a little bit of bullets. And you know the best thing about Nurgles? They're expensive. They are expensive, chat. Oh my god, he's absolutely getting riggedy wrecked. Look at this. Down to half hull now. Sets fire. Look at this. We're just like just tearing him apart. I am stationary and I am good to go. This is wild. This I have never seen. I have to check if I'm in T2 Abyss. Like I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tape and see if this is actually T2 Abyss. Because this is, like, as the prophet Gwen Stefani said, this is BANANAS. This was a still sub 12. I have 9.5 minutes left. Sorry, I have 8.5 minutes left. I did that math wrong. Wow. Wow, chat. Amazing. 36 million ISK coming in. Is it worth the ISK per hour for this? No, it is not. You're going to make your back stuff in like 10 hours. Size comparison is crazy. Yes. Would the Nurgle be able to do this against that player's Marshal? No. Let me put it to you like this. If you see a Marshal, and I think I'm dying right now, chat. APOC Navy's showing up. Get me out of here. Get me out of here right now. APOC Navy's on D. Get me the hell out. Get me the hell out. I don't want to stay here. I'm literally going to a safe right now. Get me out of here. APOC Navy's on the D. Checking Corp. Checking Corp. We're good. We're all right. Rock Jock says, do you know of any ships that are good for popping drones and Pochven? Yes, I do. In the Loru Gaming in-game chat. Let me give you my Nemesis fit. Now, you can do this in other stealth bombers, but this is solo trig standings. There you go, my friend. This ship is really easy, really simple to use. It is not meant to clear sights. This ship, with targeting range strip and missile range scripts, you can target out to 130. You can shoot out to 130, and you can just you're safe. Okay, you can just get away from him and you kill one rogue drone and then you warp out. That's what the ship is for. This is not for actually finishing the sights. This is for careful though. Pochven, always scary. Go with God. Go with God. I tell you,
You are never safe at 8.
It's very true, chat. Okay, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I just put that in the Loru Gaming in-game chat. If y'all want me to repost it, we can do that again. All good. Let's head back to base. Reviving ships in Ship Street, take a look at them. And an Edencom ship, they're all cool ships. Special. Go with Zoria. No, go with God. Zoria's not real, chat. Don't believe the lies, okay? GM Banquet. Yo, Banquet, what's up, dude? Jack, can we get a 07 for GM Banquet? And that sick interview, you get an 078 from me. It's like 07. You get an I7. I'm not going to type anything else. You get an I7. Hi, chat. Everybody say 07 to GM CCP Banquet in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Mr. Banquet, it's good to have you. How are you doing today? We're doing some Nurgly Abyss. We soloed T2 Firestorms, bro. Got it done. Got it done. This is not just from today. We're up to 350 million-isk, though. This was great. I think we could take this into T3s. I think we could take this into T3s. And ladies and gentlemen, GM Vision in the chat as well. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever wanted to get into being a GM, not just at CCP Games, but in general, I highly, highly recommend you head on down to my YouTube. Yes, because we just did an interview with CCP Banquet and CCP Goat. Check it out. Really good value out of this interview. Not exactly what I expected, but better than I thought it was going to be. I was just I want to shoot the crap. And I was like, wait a sec. We can help people understand how to get on this career path. Really cool interview. This most recent interview. Thanks for using my code. Check it out. Had a great time. Banquet 07 to you again, my friend. Appreciate it. It was a good time. Let's keep us going, y'all. This surprised the heck out of me. That was the most secure I've ever felt doing T2 Abyss ever. Because you know that we have our T5s, our good old Cerberus. And I've been thinking I have to make another Cerberus fit when I go into T6 because I'm going to take out the damage control. I'm going to fit an assault damage control. I'm going to figure out how to do it. The power diagnostic system might have to go too. I might have to get rid of this and put on something else because I really want the assault damage control on the Cerberus. The most fun I think I've ever had in T5 Abyss was with the Cerberus. The range 32. We have a full guide on this, by the way, obviously on YouTube chat. The range on this puppy, 38, 32. You can range stuff down. It's so tanky. It just feels so. You feel like you're really in a good. You feel like you're in that ship. It feels really good. You can make sure you do this motion when you're in the ship. Okay. Okay. Is my Draugr here? Is there a black person here? Came to check. There's a white person here. Oh, I don't need one of those. Does anyone know what the heck I'm talking about, chat? Okay. Let's take this back. Shall we? Oh, Linda. Didn't realize you had that cake on you. The best. Any tests with the incom ships? Oh yeah, dude. We put out one yesterday with the Skybreaker. Chit. There's a chit meme for the day, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Let's bring. I have an unstable in here. I want to haul this later. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, baby. My allergies, chat. Ugh. Chat, do you want some more EVE Online content? You want some more EVE Online content? I've been up since 7 a.m. today doing stuff. Do you want some more EVE Online content, baby? Type 1 in chat if you want more EVE Online content. That's right, Mad Hatter. That's right. Type 1 in chat if you want more EVE content. Let's see it. D-Scan, please be AFK on the freaking wormhole. Please be AFK on this wormhole. I'm begging you. Yes, good. Ivan Grosny. Is Ivan Grosny? He's not here, chat. I'm very satisfied. It is what it is. We are going to... Please leave me alone, Loki. I don't care for your crap. Thank you very much. Get me out of here! It looks like we left the perfect time. Loki on D. Scary stuff. So, did I sleep? No, I was streaming on the official CCP. I was streaming on the official CCP Games channel today. You have to. Official CCP Games channel. We did EVE Online and then we did E Frontier. That's how we do it. Chad, I used to do 12-hour streams in my sleep. Okay, now we're healthier. We only do 10 hours. No, we only do 4 or 5 hour streams. All right, so there it is. Yes. Good stuff. Back to Jeddah, chat. Back to Jeddah. Here's what we're gonna do. I need some food because low blood sugar time. I'm gonna take a break. That Loki has been, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. If you could call us now, yes, at 8675309-4269, and we'll make sure to get you in.
Don't ever do that shit. Don't ever answer those calls. One of my favorite things to do on those calls is to straight up act like I'm not who I am. And I wish I could get like a voice changer to come out of my speakers or something, because I would just act like I'm not who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So. One second. Wife texted me. Okay. Chad, I have more vinyls coming Monday. I'm very excited about that. Different voice changer, exactly. Oh, am I
Still doing this? My God, chat, I'm sorry. I left it on the whole time. Sorry, chat. Sorry about that. That's right. I'm just sitting here like, chat, you don't know that this is
how my voice actually sounds. I'm the reverse Pirates Opera. Got him. No, this is how I sound. This is my normal voice, okay?
This is with voice changer. Obviously. Okay, come on. You know, what the heck? He's a robot? No.
No, that's this one. That's Loru. Welcome. I am a machine that turns T2 Abysk into Plex. I make sure to get all of the ISK from T2 Abysk.
That's the only way to do it, chat. Okay? There's no other way. I would have from there it is, Louise. That's right. And just to be super clear, I think his voice is that deep. I think people just give him crap for that. I really think it is that deep. When people are telling me like, did you know that he modulates his voice? I'm like, so who cares? Like, of all the things that we could talk about, I don't care. That's it's a funny joke, but I don't care. So, you know, it's very silly. You got me good. There it is. Right. Hope he eats fast. Yes. Let's head back to Jeddah. Whoa. Hello. Just clipping right through that Azabel. Thanks, Mr. Wormy Boy. Hello, Mr. Worm. How's it going? I hope the Abyss is treating you well. Chat, we're gonna keep doing Abyss, and I'm really excited. We've been doing this like solo boxing stuff. It's really time to start doing multi-box Abyss guides. I think that unironically, like Skybreaker Hawk might be sick. It could be the Kieran. I want to do like triple DPS. And I think there's gotta be a way to have a Healy ship that can also do a bunch of damage with the Skybreaker. There has to be one. And it might be the Hawk just because. But I was really thinking about the Kieran. Because it's Tech 2, you can do some real crazy stuff with it. But, you know, and this might be just completely correct. Don't sleep on the Worm as a Logi ship. Huh? Chat, it's a drone ship. It's a drone ship. I was thinking about this. We have most of the damage comes from the drones. Yes, it does missile damage. What if we just put like remote shield reps in the highs and just let it do all of its drone damage? What if we did, oh, you know what? You can't do that with Skybreakers. You can't. Because you're going to kill the Worm's drones. See? No drone ships when you have Skybreakers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 Nurgles. 5. Okay, we're going to give away 5 of these to 5 winners in 20 minutes. We're going to be back. You're talking crazy. I am at the top of the hour. Okay, at 30 after. We're going to give away 5 Nurgles. So here's what you're going to do. We're going to BRB in 20 minutes. I'm going to get some food. 5 Nurgles, 2.2 billion ISK giveaway when we return. Go take a break. Go touch some grass. We'll be right back with more EVE Online content. We're going to have a good time. We'll be right back with more EVE. Back in 20. We'll see you soon. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back. Well, it's sick. Enjoy it. Aye, chat. Black coffee time. I got some lunch, touched some grass, kissed my wife. Life is good, you know. You telling me a shrimp fried these rice? I heard that joke, and I just laughed way too hard than I should have. I ordered shrimp fried rice. And my dad, I think it was like, "You telling me a shrimp fried these rice?" And I was like, I just didn't expect it. It's very funny. So, I love it. Welcome back, chat. It's good to see ya. I got a bit of a cough from this morning. Not sick, just like allergies, stuff in the air. You know, all this other stuff. I said that we would do a giveaway. Huge stuff in the Discord. Look at this from nobody. His name is that, chat. I'm not disparaging him. Look at this from nobody. I don't know why my thing isn't working, but I'll figure that out later. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a whole... I'm on the TV, bruv. Look at me nurgling it up on that TV. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a Vanguard head on. Amazing. Amazing. You know, so... Chat, here we go. Who wants to win a Nurgle? Who wants to win 5 Nurgles? We have 5 Nurgles to give away. 5 Triggy Puddings. 5 Triggy Boys to show what is up. Yo, I love... What the heck is this lightning skin, bruv? Can I have it? It's only 630 million-esque. I don't know. Something about the skin. At first, I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. But now I'm like, you know, there's some lightning here, but I don't know. Meta, because I don't love this one. It's green. Blackfire Steel, I like it, but it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, the All-Star skin, what can you say? It's just awesome. It's got the freaking, and it's 24 billion. It's 25, it's 24.9 billion. Okay, all right. Yeah, would you like 7 dreads or a Nurgle skin? I choose the Nurgle skin. I choose the 7 dreads, chat. That's how it goes. Here we go. It's
Pesky Steven Twitch Primed. Out of your mind. Well done.
And I think, chat, we're about to do a giveaway. If we hit the Twitch Prime, if one more of you gifts a sub or drops some biddies or something like that, if one more of you does the stuff, I believe we will be in Hype Train City, Hype Train Station. So head on down to twitch.tv/LoreMirth. And if you're on other platforms, check if you got Twitch Primes. And it is September right now. So what is the deal? They keep changing this crap on me. It's, they're doing more gifted subs or something. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a way I can give y'all a discount on gifted subs? It's September. Is that a thing that I can do? Subscriptions, discount promotions. Yes, I want to do one now. I want to do one now. Yeah, 35%. I have one. Chat. Could not start promotion. Please try again. Twitch, do it. Let my community save money, Twitch. Let them. Twitch chat, Twitch isn't letting you save money. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, it says could not start. I was a fool to assume that Twitch was actually doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I was a fool to assume that Twitch was actually going to get this done. I can literally see the button. I say start promotion, and it's like, you can't. I'm like, all right, okay, sure. So, all right. All right, chat, we're going to give away 5 Nurgles. If we have sub-gifters / there you go, Voodoo. If we have sub-gifters / biddy enjoyers, then we'll get a hype train going, and for every level of hype train, we'll get 100 million-esque out the door. Okay. That's true, Hexus. Straight up. Straight up. So Jeff bought a new yacht. He needs money. Honestly, that might be what it is. You know that I have so many stories that I could say about Jeff Bezos, but he also doesn't know that Twitch exists. I think when Elon Musk tagged him was the first time he ever found out that Twitch was a thing. So if you want to follow us if you want to do the giveaway, you have to follow us on Twitch or sub to us on YouTube. Always the free stuff, chat. Do that. and then be in my Discord. Do those 2 things, and you'll be eligible to enter in for this Nurgle giveaway. 5 of you are going to get this lovely Triglavian ship, the power of the sun, in the palm of my hand. Come on down, y'all. Come on down. So YouTube, I think, has like sub-gifting stuff too, but they need to improve some of their stuff because it's like harder on YouTube to gift a sub. It takes, I don't know, like the buttons aren't there. It's just weird. It's just weird. So, you know, I'm gonna go there now. And look, you know what's funny? I took a break and there's less people on every stream. Y'all get more chances to win. We get 200 of you on Twitch and we got like 90 of you on YouTube. So we went down. It's hard to believe that 290 is down, but that's where we are. That's where we are. It says engage with your audience. I can go to members only live stream. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yo, Valorant coming in, gifting a sub to Icebeam. Bro's name is Valorant. That's amazing stuff. Hey, there you go, Valorant.
Gifting a sub to the community.
And Rock Jock
Gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. Well,
you said so. Now we have to commit. Ladies and gentlemen, you did it. That's a hype train is in station, baby. Hype train on twitch.tv. Let's see about it. Here we go. It's time for a hype train, baby. Now is the best time to check for your Twitch primes to get your good stuff coming in because the level that this goes up, the level that this increases to means that we will give bigger, better things for all of you. Let's show you how this works. We like to draw on our screen. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Is it that one? Yes, it is. All right, so we are at, hello. Do you guys see Twitch on my screen? Am I losing my mind? Okay. Like, why isn't this? This is so funny. OBS, they had this new update, chat, I gotta tell you, and it didn't help. It made things worse. So that's my behind the scenes. That one, now it stays. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing over there at OBS, but here is our hype train stuff coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a hype train is in station. It will take 1 sub to get us to level 3 hype train. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do 100 million-esque for every level of hype train. That's what we're gonna be doing. 100 million-esque for every level of hype train. That is the move. We are at, there it is, the moment we did it. We have Ripstag, tier
1. Out of your mind, you answered the call, my friend. There it is.
Valorant also gifting a sub to the community. Well done. And Adstalarum gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. Everybody's showing up. We love to see it. We have some stuff coming in for y'all. 100 million escrow at level 4 hype train. That means we are at 4. That means we are at 400 million-esque being given away to the people, to the community. That is our total right now. That is what is happening in this lovely hype train of ours. If you are over on YouTube, now is the time to go to Twitch and check if you got Twitch Primes, because your Twitch Primes are going to go way far right now. Every single time we do this, there's like 5 to 10 of you that show up and drop your Twitch Primes and show it up. And it really does help the community out a ton. You're literally getting liquid-esque putting into their pocket. That is what we are going to be doing today. We have 400 million-esque on the line. This is in addition to the 5 Nurgles, already 2.2 billion-esque. In that alone, huge stuff coming in. Joe Bro coming in, Twitch.
Primed. Out of your mind. Well done, my friend.
You answered the call, Joe Bro. I'm proud of you. If you're over on YouTube, show up. What's up, honey? Everybody say hi, Mrs. Lower. Hi, honey. Honey, we have a hype train going on. Hype train, right? Look at this, hype train. Valorant, Valorant looks like they're matching gifted subs. Thank you, Valorant. And we also have Kirk Circus gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done, Kirk Circus. Excellent job gifting the subs. It looks like every time one of you gift subs, Valorant is gifting subs, which is pretty sick. Okay, I actually like this. We're at level 5 hype train. That means we're gonna do 500 million-esque. Guaranteed. My own wallet, ladies and gentlemen, my own wallet. A percentage of these hype train winnings are given right back to the community in the form of liquid-esque. We take 100% of the money, that said, and dump it back into the actual stream. So we also have 5x Nurgles that we are going to be giving away. 5 Nurgles. This is from community members. Excellent stuff. Many winners are about to happen. Let's come on down. Hick Pimenta gifting a sub to the community. Well done. Good job. Excellent job, Hick. I don't pick. I thought it would be 1 sub to 1. It looks like the Valorant thing is only doing if you gift 5 subs. It looks like that, which fine. Chad, if everybody gifts 5 subs, if 5 of you gift 5 subs, we get an extra 5 subs. So then this hype train right now is actually easier than it ever has been because we're going to be getting free subs from the Valorant thing. So pretty sick. Pretty sick. I'm literally distracted by Twitch stuff. Exactly correct. Yes. So see, there it is. Rogue Wolf gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done, Rogue Wolf. And Valorant showing up, popping down another sub. Thank you, Valorant, for your generosity. Thank you for that. Excellent, everybody coming in. This is 100 million-esque for every level of hype train over on twitch.tv. If you're on YouTube or other platforms, show up on Twitch and check for Twitch primes. Now is the time. Now is the time. Every level gives you 100 million escrow. Up to level 6. Level 6 already. You guys are pushing through this. We also have 5 Nurgles on the docket. 5 ships will be given away, and another person is going to be getting 600 million-esque in raw-esque out of my own wallet. Showing up, Rekabon gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. And Valorant gifting a sub as well. This is really sick. If you don't know what's happening right now, September, check this out, y'all. It looks like, look at this. Every 5 gifted subs, Valorant is going to be gifting 1 sub. Thank you, Valorant. Thank you for that. Rogue Wolf, thanks for that. Amazing stuff. And look, you guys are getting literally free gifted subs, free hype train promotions coming in at Rekabon072, my friend. Thank you for the sub gifters. Huge stuff. Amazing things happening right now. Hydrate for my throat. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's do it. We are flying through this hype train because every 5 gifted subs, Valorant is giving us another sub. Thank you, Valorant. I tried Valorant. It's fun. If you like Counter-Strike, it's fun. I mean, thanks for them gifting subs here. Excellent. We're at level 7 hype train. That means we are at 700 million in liquid-esque being given away. 6 subs remain, 6 gifted subs. So if one of you gifts 5, Valorant will give 1 more. You get free money. We get free money. Everybody continues. We invest it back into the community. Everything keeps happening. So if you like CS as a kid's game, correct, Matt. I totally agree. So I'll see you soon. Hexus, Eric. Yes, sir. That's right. I love our YouTube enjoyers as well. If one person gives 5 subs, then Valorant gives 1 sub, and we hit our 6 sub goal for the next hype train. 3.5 minutes to get it done. And here's what I'll do, chat. It's level 7. You get me to a billion-esque. What should we do? You get me to level 10. What should we do if you get me to level 10? We'd like to give y'all a little bit of a carrot. What should we do here? We have, and the Twitch primes count. Sekmain coming in. Twitch
Primed. Out of your mind. Thank you, Sekmain, for answering the call. God bless you.
Now 1 person needs to gift 5 subs, and we get to level 8 and get even more stuff coming in. What's something expensive we can give to you? We just gave away a Bobby Roga. That was yesterday. We have some Sins. We have an Orca. We have a Barghest. There's some of the Shacks. What do I want to give away to the people? A Cenotaph? Sure. Nah, I don't think that's big enough. I don't think it's big enough. Chat, you win. You win. You get me to level 10. I will give away a Barbaroga. My last Barbaroga. You get me to level 10, chat. I will give away a Barbaroga. Okay? Okay. At level 10. At level 10, you will get a baby Roga. A baby Roga. Okay? Roga. If you get me to level 10, we'll give away a Barbaroga. I'll add it on. It's my last one. We'll give it to you. 5 Nurgles already in the pile. If you get me to level 10 hype train, we will be giving away a Baba Yoga, a baby Yoga. Exactly. I could use a Bobby Beamer. That's right. I love that name. That's great. No idea what a Barbaroga it is. It is the Triglavian Marauder. It is the big version of this. It is the Barbaroga is the highest damaging ship in the game sub-capital. It is the single biggest DPS you can achieve before you get to capital ships. We've done 5,500 DPS on a Barbaroga. It's real wild. It's great. Mesnix, you've done it, my friend. Mesnix, giving 5 subs to the community. Well done. And Valorant also giving a sub because that. There it is. The Daddy Roga. Yeah. Mesnix. Well done. Well done. Excellent job, Mesnix. Nebu, thanks for the follow. You came at the right time. It is now level 8 hype train, baby. That means We are at 800 million-isk guaranteed for the people. If you're just joining us, it's Twitch Hype Train Chime. Every level of Hype Train, we will be giving away 100 million-isk of my own monies into the community. We're going to be giving it to one of you, a lucky winner. I take a percentage of the Hype Train winnings and I give it back to you. Where's my mug? Where's my mug?
Yes, I take a percentage of the Hype Train winnings and I give it back to you, the people. You think this means you have power over me?
This is more. We'll talk more about the patron mug. Thanks for using my code 1080p HDTV voice changer technology. That makes you
Sound like Bane.
We'll talk more about that a little bit later. That's another thing. That's another thing. It is King Pandar. You guys are gonna like it. You guys are gonna like it a lot. So we need 10 subs, 2 people gifting 5 subs. We have to kind of think about this now because Valorant is actually matching gifted subs. So yo, Cal Rune coming in tier
1. Out of your mind. Thank you for that, my friend.
And listen, Cal Rune, you've done a great service here because we are literally this close to getting Twitch preferred status. How it works is if there's 100 subbers for 3 months, okay, unique people, not gifted, then I get 60% of the stuff and Twitch gets 40. Right now, I get 50 and Twitch gets 50. So every tier 1 sub showing up, you get us close to making those subs worth more. If y'all keep going, if we get 100 of you to keep doing this, we'll get 60%. We're very, very close to this. We've hit it the last 2 months in a row. We do one more, we get it. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So you're gonna gift 5, gift 1 at a time. Don't do that, King Pandar, because you'll miss out on the Valorant stuff coming in. It's not a good idea. Let me log it and do it, Ireton. Make sure it happens. There it is. So they only go 40% of the way in. That's exactly correct, yes. And that's okay, Dagba. If you don't have a Twitch Prime, if you don't want to drop some subs right now, especially if you're brand new, can you pause, Lyra? If you're brand new to the community, I don't want you to sub. I don't want you to drop bits. I don't want you to use Twitch Prime. I want you to do nothing. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. We'll get you a chance to win 5 Nurgles or almost $1 billion-esque. If you're new, don't do anything with money. If you want this to continue, the more you support, the more we get. We are 2 levels away. 2 minutes. 10 subs on this hype train. Who is going to be our savior getting us to level 10? Who's going to do it? Level 10 getting us to the Babaroga. We'll have to see about it. We have to kind of think about this because Valorant is matching subs. I think the move is just everybody that wants to gift 5 subs. You know? Because instead of gifting like 10, you might as well have 5 and then 5. Because if you gift 10, if y'all gift, because Valorant is matching subs, if you gift 10, they'll only give you +1. So, and then that's, if I can do the math right, that's 11 subs, okay? So if you do 5, you'll get 5 + 1, and then if you do that, that's what they do. So that'll end up being 12 subs. And if my calculations are correct, this is the higher number, okay? So I think that's the way to do it. This is new. This is an interesting thing for September I haven't seen. So Cal Rune says, I'll match 5 gifted if anyone gives 5. Cal Rune, there it is. Show it up. So that is the way of it. So Rescoban answering the call, gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done, Rescoban. Excellent. Excellent. T6 Serb is coming. Mono Quantum definitely is. And Cal Rune, a man of your word, gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. If you get gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you to the person who gifted you a sub. Actually, the level 9 hype train. Chat, thank you to both of the sub gifters. Well done, chat. Can we get some 07s in chat? For the gifters, for the lurkers, for the bit enjoyers, for those of you that are ready to get almost $1 billion-esque on the line. 07 to all of you, to the gifters, the Loru gaming enjoyers. And of course, to my lovely wife who's in chat right now. Amazing. Chat, I don't like this number. You guys have been extra generous. Even if we don't hit level 10, we need 10 subs to get there, to get to level 10 hype train. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna do it. I cannot let this sit at 900 million-esque. We're gonna do plus 100 million from community. Okay, I'm gonna add another 100 million to this pot. That means I'm gonna add 100 million of my own money. That means you got it. It's time for $1 billion-esque. We're not even gonna have to get to level 10. Y'all have been so generous today. You've been so great this week. GM Fleet Yeet showing up on CCP Games chats, doing it. Excellent job, everybody, this week. You came out in force. I have official notes from the CCP devs that they had such a great time hanging out with my community, them showing up. They saw you in chat doing it. Thank you. 100 million is for me as my thank you to you, chat, directly for doing this. Dark Saberist gifting a sub to the community. Well done. Excellent job. Even the single gifters, we honor that here. And Mad Hatter G4 coming in Twitch.
Primed. Out of your mind. Well done, my friend. Yeah.
It's good to have you. Excellent stuff. Can you just put the ISK up among people? No. We're going to send it to one person. We are going to give the Nurgles to 5 different people. 5 Nurgles, 5 winners. Okay, so we're going to do 100 million ISK from me. It's 100 million ISK level. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Do 9 subs. 9 subs remain for the people. My first ever sub on Twitch. Dark Saberist. Yo, you get an 07 from me. You get one from me. Your first, you did it here? I'm honored, brother. Thanks for that. You did the first one here. There it is. Someone's dropping stuff. Mez Nix showing up, gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done, Mez Nix. Excellent, excellent. Prime subs count, Johnny. That is correct. Prime subs count. 5 gifted subs looks like the best way right now because Valorant is giving subs when someone gives 5. So in the past, if someone gave 5 subs, they only gave 5 subs. But right now, if someone gives 5 subs, Valorant is adding 1 sub. So instead of doing like 50 subs, whatever, do like 5, 5, 5, 5. And then if so, like we've had 50 sub gifters in the past, instead of doing 50, do 5, 10 times. Because then we get an extra 5 subs from Valorant. Yo, did we freaking do it, chat? Did we hit it? Johnny9.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
And we also, oh my God, there's so many things happening. I literally can't even see it. There it is. We also have Valorant gifting 2 subs. Archeon gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. Level 10 achieved. Level. Chad, I'm a man of my word. It's time for a Babaroga. Baba. It's my last one, y'all. A Babaroga on the stack. One of you is getting, that's Lormer Sunstrider, that's right, Ireton, that's my name. One of you is going to be getting a Babaroga. I did, Terrence. Thanks for using my code. Thanks for the mutated drone, by the way. Really, really appreciate it. So, Hive Train's still going. Let's talk about this. You get me to level 15. We have to do something a little bit bigger. You get me to level 15 in the spirit of more Triglavian stuff. You get me to level 15. You get me to level 15, I'll add a Zernitra on the stack, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you get me to level 15, we'll give away a Zernitra, a large capital ship for the people. That's what we're going to do. You get me there, and we'll get there, chat. We are now at 1.1 billion ISK. We have contracts coming in. We've got Nurgles on the stack and Babarogas. We've got stuff joining level 12 subs for level 10 Hype Train. You get me to 15 and we'll be giving away a Zernitra, chat. Oh, contract gone. Somebody dropped a contract and then left a contract. Ooh. Chat. We have to update this. Ireton showing up, being generous. This is 1.1 billion from the community. This is now 2.1 billion, and that's another Babaroga. This means that this is now 5 Nurgles, okay, and 2, you guys can't see that. Let me move this. This is 5 Nurgles. Oh my God, why? Why did it get smaller? I've never heard that said before to me. 2x Nurgles. And, sorry, I almost bamboozled you, chat, right? 5x Nurgles and 2x Babarogas. You can't see it, so I'm going to move this over, chat. Boop. There it is. 2 Babarogas and 5 Nurgles coming in. Can we get some 07s for Ireton, y'all? Showing up, dropping it down. Ireton Hatfield, yo, well freaking done. Well freaking done. If we get to level 15 Hype Train, we'll give away a Zernitra as well. But my goodness, this is bananas. Okay, this is bananas. Mystic coming in, Twitch
primed. Out of your mind. Thank you for that, my friend.
Mystic followed and then immediately Twitch primed. If you're amazing stuff. If you're on YouTube, y'all, if you're on Kick, if you're on other platforms, show up to Twitch. Come on down. We got a Twitch Hype Train going on. A minute, 30 seconds left. We hit level 10. We have 1 billion ISK from the community, 1.1. We're giving away 100 million ISK per gifted sub. And if you get me to level 15, we're going to give away a Zernitra in honor of all this stuff. Death's Crusade coming in, gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. Death's Crusade, I think I see where this is going. He's getting every time this happens. Valorant is gifting another sub. Death's Crusade gifting again 5 subs to the community. Well done. Another 5. Again, he's done it. He's done it twice. Gifted subs to the community. He's getting those free Valorant subs right now. Okay, it's really working. We're breaking the system right now. Okay, so that's right, Klaus. You're doing it. You're really doing it. Well done, Death's Crusade. Taking us to level 11 hype train. That means 1.1 billion ISK plus. That means we're at 1.1 billion plus 1.1. We should be at 2.2. We're at 2.2 billion ISK. Level 12 hype train on the line right now, y'all. We have 4 minutes. Well done, Death's Crusade. Well done. You got us there. Why is this so small? I've never had to deal with someone telling me that, chat. It's just a crazy thing. Think what you want, ayo. Here we go, chat. Well done, Death's Crusade. We're on our way. Level 11. Chat, if this is as high as we go, God bless you. This has been sick. If we get to level 15, the more you support, the more we give. That's right. I was doing Abyssals. Thanks a lot. There it is, Mono. Exactly. 07 Moo Juice. Welcome. Good to have you. Good to see a mosquito coming in. Twitch
Primes out of your mind. Thank you for that.
The unsung heroes are the Twitch primers, y'all. The people that show up and drop the Twitch primes. If you're just joining us, hype train time. Level 11 hype train. For every level, you will get 100 million ISK. We have been given 1.1 billion ISK from the community, from myself and from other people. We are giving away, confirmed, 2.2 billion ISK. Already generational Eve wealth. 5 Nurgles. 2 Baba Rogas, 7 billion ISK. Each. If you get me to level 15, we're going to give away a Zernitra. If you do it. If not, all good. But if you do, oh, baby. I was going to say, oh, baby, but we have to say, oh, Baba Roga. Indie Ninja coming in, gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. Oh, check my wallet, says Voodoo. Check my wallet. What has the community wrought today, ladies and gentlemen? What have they done? Player donation of 200 million ISK from Vegeta. Gifting some raw ISK to the committee. Well done. We're up to 1.3 billion ISK. That's not yellow. 1.3 billion ISK from the community. That's another 200. That means we're at 2.4 billion ISK. 2.4 billion ISK. Amazing stuff. 14 subs remain on this hype train. 14 subscribes left. If 3 of you gift 5, no, if 2 of you gift 5 subs, we'll have 12 subs. And then we only need 2 more Twitch primes or 2 more tier 1s. Here's how to, some people were asking this before. How to do this is very simple. Chat, that's another 10 Nurgles. That's another 10 Nurgles. Let's have a lot of winners. Ireton, yowzer, dude. Let's go, chat. That's 15 Nurgles. Ireton, God bless you. Gifting 10 Nurgles to the community. Well done, 15 Nurgles, 2 Barbarogas. And we'll see if we just continue on with the Zernitras coming in. Very hilarious. Amazing stuff coming in. Chat, 1 minute remains. 1 minute remains on this hype train. For every level of hype train, we will give away 100 million ISK. We are up to level 11. 14 subs or 6,700 biddies. Do the subs, it's fine. Will get us to level 12. We already have plus 1.3 billion ISK from the community. We already have 15 Nurgles to give away. We have 2 Barbarogas. And if you get me to level 15, that's right, baby. We're going to give away also a Zernitra. We're going to continue with the Triglavian stuff. Let's see how far we get. 30 seconds remain. Death's Crusade, really, if you do this to me again, I want you to know that I don't like that. You make me sweat. I'm sitting in here doing the math in my head. How many contracts am I going to send? 20 seconds remain. 14 subs. I can't gift any subs, or I would help with it. Forgot a corner. I don't want. That's Crusade. Showing up. Dropping it down. Valorant gave 15 subs. That's Crusade gave 20 subs to the community. Valorant another 15 subs to the community. Lil Louise gifting 5 subs to the community, and Valorant ending with another sub to the community. We went right past level 12, straight through 12 into 13. We are 2 levels away. God bless you, Death's Crusades and Lilies. Good to see you. Level 13 means 1.3 billy plus 1.3. That means we're at 2.6 billion-esque generational Eve wealth. Chat is about to be given away for free. And all because you came here to the Loru.tv program. If you're brand new, don't give me subs. If you're brand new, give nothing. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. We do this kind of stuff all the time. Okay, it's going to be great. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remain. 27 subs remain. That's 4 of you gift 5 subs. That's 22 subs. Then we only need 5 Twitch Primes. My God, this Valorant thing. And you know what's funny, Death Crusade? You gave 20 subs, which God bless you and your family, Death Crusade. Valorant, just if you gave 20, Valorant matched it. So if you give 10, Valorant will give 2. If you give 15, Valorant will give 3. It kept going. I didn't know they would actually code that in. That's really sick. I haven't seen this. That's amazing. So really, really cool stuff. We love to see it. Go to stream. Thanks. Rob Superior. Good to have you. Do the Nurgle skin. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that, dude. It's like 24 billion-esque. So another contract coming in. So Ireton. That's another one. Chat. In game. Out of game. Oh no, this is the same one. I was about to say, whew. I thought that was another Baba Rogan. I was about to lose my mind. It's not. Okay. We're good. And 1 billion. Yeah, we already added that in. That was already accepted. Oh my God. Okay, I thought my heart was like, oh my God, this is great. I know. Chad, this is we like to talk about wellness, generosity, and community here. And I'm showing off all 3 with all of you right now. Okay, Death Crusade, thank you for what you do to help support this brand. Okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Every single person in chat right now, I was a mistake. If you do it, yo, it's Ireton, that's 20 Dracovics. 20 Dracovics. 20 Drakes. Chat, we are going to give away every single Triglavian ship at this point. 20 Drakes. Let's do, y'all, can you believe it? Okay, we are having a big giveaways right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ireton, Death Crusade, you guys get 07s from me. If you're just joining us, come on down to twitch.tv/LoremIrth. Check if you have Twitch Primes. If everybody gifts 1 sub, we're in. If everybody gifts a single sub, that's it. We're gonna get there. We got hundreds of people here. If you're brand new, don't give me anything. Okay, just enjoy. Don't worry. Literally feel no pressure. I'm telling you this multiple times as we keep doing this. So, Barbaroga, 15 Nurgles, 2 Barbarogas, 20 Dracovex, coming in 4 Bill and Dracovex, huge. We're going to do like packages. We're not going to give, like, one person's going to get Barbarogas. I am LoremIrth Sunstrider, Hazak. LoremIrth Sunstrider is me. We'll divvy him up at the end. This is going to be across multiple people. Don't you worry, chat. At this point, we're going to have like 10 winners because we have to. We can't give 20 Dracovex to one person. We're going to have to do like 3 Nurgles, 3 Drakes or something. We're going to see where we end up. So 55 seconds remain on this hype train. 27 subs. If we get to level 15, I'm giving away a Zernitra. I only have 2. I'm giving you half of my Zernitras. if you get me there. If I do a ship per person, this is not a subathon. I mean, it's not right now. I mean, it might be. Get me to level 15, champ. Get me there. Okay. Trying to get my Twitch account ain't happening. I got you, Terrence. I got you. So, man, these new Pokemon games are very confusing. Stop talking. It's good to see you. Another 2 bill for the giveaway. Did you give me 2 billion, bro? We had 2 billy? Another, oh my, chat, 6 plus 600. This is 1.9 from Schmar porn. Oh, 1 second. It's 1 second left. Did we do it? Did we hit it with a second left? I don't know. I have to see, chat. Did we hit it? Did it work? Is the hype train done? Did it work? Level 13 complete? Did it end the hype train? Or did we hit the next one? Oh my God, we're 99% to level 14. We need one sub. One sub will get us level 15 because Valorant gifted 50 subs. What happened? Rocco Jack, you gave subs to the community. Why did Valorant give me 50 subs? Why did Valorant give me 50 subs, chat? What did one of you do? What did one of you do? Mesnix gave 10 subs and Valorant gave 50 subs. Hi, Valorant. Thanks for that. What the heck is going on? Mesnix gifting 10 subs to the community. Valorant gifting 51 subs to the community. Ireton gifting 1 sub to the community. Rocco Jock gifting 5 subs to the community. Mismo Boy with 100 biddies. Level 15 has been achieved. Valorant, thanks for dropping the subs. Mismo, what the heck? We also have to add another 2 billion-isk to this. That means we're at 3.9. Chat, I'm adding 100 million of my own. That's 4 billion-isk. I'm adding 100 million of my own. Okay, 4 billion-isk from the community, from myself. This is too generous. You guys are killing it right now. Cam Goru, thanks for the biddies. That means you did it. You did it. We hit 15. We hit 15. That means we're giving away a Zernitra. I can't spell. This is hard to do. If you're just joining us, we are in the middle of the hype train. For every level we get, we're going to be giving away 100 million-isk. We're at level 15 hype train. That means we're at 1.5 plus 4. That means we're at, did we really just do that? 1.5 and we're up 4 billion-isk. That means we're at 5.5 billion-isk. And a Zernitra, and a Dracovic, and a Barbaroga, and Nurgles. Nurgles all day. Nurgles all day. More Damovics. God, just, hey, you know? I accept. We're gonna do 5x Damas, just so I can keep track of this stuff. 5x Damovics. Damovics, you guys are still handing me stuff. 25 Vedmax. You guys are going too hard today. This is bananas. Honestly, chat, let the hype train run out because I don't think I can handle this. Okay, there's another 5 Vedmax. We're up to 30 Vedmax now. Chat, listen, I don't think I've ever said this before, but don't renew the hype train. Don't do it. There's too much going on. Imagine this is so this is crazy. Oh my God. I'm literally, people called me Loropra, and it's making sense. You get a Triglavian ship, you get a Triglavian, you get a triangle, you get a triangle. Level 15 hype train, 33 subs remaining. Yowzer. I accept the role of Loropra. Okay, I accept it. I will rebrand. I will get a wig. I will not do blackface because I do not want to be canceled. Thank you very much. Okay, we will give away all of the Nurgles. 15 Nurgles, 2 Barbarogas, 20 Dracovics, a Zernitra, a Damovic, and 30 Vedmax. Chat, I mean, I have to just give you another carrot just in case some of you have it in you. Okay, so get me to level 20. Get me to level 20, and I'll give away a Thanatos. Okay? You get me to level 20. All right? And I'll give away a Thanatos. All right? You get me there. I'll do it. You keep showing up. I'll keep dropping them down, ladies and gentlemen. A Thany. You keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. Okay? We already have 5.5. What a cheapskate. Only giving away his capital ships. You know, amazing. So not a trig ship equals no thanks. I don't have a bigger trig ship than a Zernitra. Come on. I have another Zernitra. I have a second Zernitra. Fine. Fine, chat. You get me to level 20, I'll give you my other Zernitra. You get me to level 20, I'll give you my other Zernitra. Okay? Better? We're on theme now? We're on theme now? Okay. You get me there, I'll get you another Zernitra. Okay, you get me there, we'll give another Zernitra. Goodness freaking. Saved, saves. How does one take part in the giveaway? Here's how, quits. Okay. If you're new, do nothing. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Okay, just enjoy. All right. You can either Twitch Prime, you can gift subs, you can do biddies, you can do, you can tier 1 sub, you can continue your sub, you can just sub to the channel. That's the way to do it. Okay? That's the way to do it. Is that it? Okay. There it is, chat. Big deal. I'll have to go buy some more Zernitras for our next giveaway. That is it. Well done. Massive stuff. YouTube subs don't count because it's on YouTube. Now, you can YouTube sub Eric July. That's totally fine with me. So, y'all. My goodness. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Amazing stuff. 5. Let's start from the top with what we have. Okay. Let's do 5.5 billion-esque. That's going to one person. Straight up. We have 15 Nurgles. 15 Nurgles. Okay. I'm just putting it over here so y'all can see it. 15 Nurgles, for God's sake. 2 Babarogas. 2 Babarogas. 2 Babarogas. Okay. Tiberius, thanks for gifting a sub to the community. Well done. Thank you for that. I take it. You know, it's sick. 2 Babarogas. Excellent stuff. 20 Dracovics. I'm not going to spell all of these out. Let's just do 20 Drakes. We have a Zernitra. We have a Zern. Okay. Zernitra. All right. Zernitra. Let's give it away. 5 Damovics. If y'all are going to keep taking me to higher tiers of stuff, I don't think 1 Zernitra is enough. I'm doing the math in my head. And I take a percentage. How this works is I take a percentage of the hype train and I invest it back into literal raw ISK to give to the people. So I think what I'm going to do is I have to go buy some more capital ships for y'all to be able to like do this good stuff. You know, because if you level 10 to 15 is like enough, but level 15 to 20, I need to give away like 3 Zernitras. So next time we'll have to figure that out next time. So, you know, and who's clowning around, huh? Oh my God. Hey, Torrent, buddy, listen, I guess you don't want to win this stuff, so bye-bye. Get banned. I'm literally giving away generational Eve wealth and somebody's complaining in chat. Imagine missing out on all this and we do this all the time because you just want to be a negative Nancy. Bye. Get banned. See you next time. Guess you don't want to win like hundreds of millions of ISK, my friend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next time, dude. Have a good one. Good luck to you. All right, chat, here we go. That's what's on the table. That's what's on the table. So now, just to be clear, we see some people saying, how do I join the giveaway? You're in. To join the giveaway is free. Nobody, and we have never done this, needs to pay to get in on the giveaway. Now, just pause the chat because we have a lot of new people coming in. Everybody's kind of confused. It's no problem. In order to enter in to the giveaway, you first must be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Always the free stuff. Has been the free stuff. Will forever be the free stuff. To join the giveaway, it always has been free. Come on down. Then you got to be in my Discord. We have you join my Discord so that we can send the item to you. A lot of scammers in Eve. Okay, so we got to make sure that I send it to literally you and not somebody else. Okay, so come on down to the Discord. Show up. This is all free to do. 5.5 billion-esque, 15 Nurgles, 2 Babarogas, 20 Dracovics, 5 Damovics, and 30 Vedmax showing up. We're going to have to get some boxes here. I normally only do this for the subathon. But we're going to have to get some boxes. Let's get some large standard containers. I think this is going to do it. Give me like, we're going to give like 5 minutes for y'all to come on down and let's like get this going. So, chat, I've been very, very pleased with how you've been treating the hype trains recently. I will continue working on getting bigger, badder items for the hype trains because when I'm sitting, how I do this is I take a percentage of the hype train mats and I put it back into my wallet. So that way when y'all show up, I can just keep throwing ISK at you. Okay? So if, when we go from level 5 to 10, that's not a lot of subs. But from 10 to 15, that's a lot. So it's like, that's Zernitra. Got it. Okay. 15 to 20, as I'm sitting here doing the math, that's like a lot. So why don't we get like a couple capital ships for y'all next time, and then we will see about continuing giving you the big bad stuff as we move forward. Sound good? What I'm saying, chat, is I'm going to give you bigger items for the future hype trains. Does that sound good? So that's right, talk. That's how we do it. We have to throw some ISK. We have to. So is there an Oprah face mask? I don't know, but I don't want to get canceled. That sounds...
What happened to Loru?
Oh, you don't want to know.
It's yeah, exactly, chat, exactly. So that's the way to do it, baby. That's I don't want to talk about it. Apparently there is an Oprah face mask. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm not gonna wear one. So keep joining, chat. I'm setting up my packs here. I typically only do these when we have a subathon, but I mean, y'all showed up today. So a Rorqual for miners out there. I don't have a lot of Rorquals left, so I have to go buy them. I have to go buy them. So Valorant, what are you doing? You're still gifting subs. What the heck is going on? You guys are still doing it. Hemming, Dev gifting 5 subs, and then Valorant gifting another 3 subs to the community. Well done. Amazing stuff. There it is. Boom. Huge stuff. Amazing stuff. Currently living in wormhole space, trying to fly stealth bombers because they're freaking cool. Is there any way to make reasonable ISK with them as income? Short answer is no. Look, this is how it is. Stealth bombers are PvP ships. That's what they are. Thank you for the gift of subs again. Thanks for that. Valorant, I think we broke the Valorant bot, chat, because they keep giving us like random subs. I accept, but thanks, chat. We're getting so much free value from this Valorant bot right now. What the heck? They are PvP ships. That's a nice way of saying that if you're not PvPing, you're really not going to be flying them correctly. Okay? That's how that goes. So you can use stealth bombers to hunt explorers, right? You can basically farm the farmers. That's about it. That's about it. So, you know, Valorant killing it. Thanks, Valorant. Hey, thanks. Maybe I should play some Valorant, you know. What the heck? All right, here, let's do this. We're going to let y'all keep joining that stuff. Take a quick break for just a sec. Taco Losk, thanks for gifting 5 subs to the community. Well done. And Valorant dropping another 2. Thanks, Valorant. Thanks. I accept, you know. Okay. I don't know what Valorant's doing, but I'm not gonna complain about it. We have Nurgles. Okay, we have these Nurgles. We have these Nurgly boys. Let's put these in here. Let's get 2 is already a billion-esque. Let's put 2 in there. Okay, let's like get the Nurgle boxes ready to go first. Okay, let's put this here. Good, let's get 2 of these as well. Thank you for that, my friend. Yo, Geminis, thanks for becoming
A member of the Inner Sanctum. God bless you, my friend. Yeah.
good to have you, Gemins. Every little bit counts, Gemins, and I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy the good stuff. Excellent stuff. That's already a billion-esque. We're just going to start by filling these up. Excellent. Excellent. Then we'll put 1 Nurgle in here. Now we're going to go for the Damavix. Damavix are really cheap. So let's do, this is 135 million. So we're just going to put all of the Damavix in there. Okay, so that's done. We have, let's just keep track of this. We're going to keep track of this. We have the Nurgles done. We have the Damavix done. We need the Babarogas and the Vedmax. This one screams Vedmac. Let's put 2 Vedmax in here. Sounds great. Let's do 4 Vedmax in here. That's already 385. 4 Vedmax. That sounds great. Excellent. I can't believe we have 30 Vedmax to give away. By the way, this is a live look at how I prep for my subathons. Not a joke. We still have 8 of those. Let's get more containers out here. Okay, let's put this right here. Just give me more of these containers, baby. Let's do it. So, cease, it should be 3 Vedmax. Why? Because triangles. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. I love it. I love it. So, something, we're giving away stuff, chat. Where if you're just joining us, we have a massive giveaway that is about to happen. This was not a subathon. It was just viewer generosity decided that today was the day for a great hype train with some great giveaways. And look, chat, do me a favor. Pray for that guy that we banned earlier. You know, that kind of, to have your life be in such shambles that you have to like badmouth a stream of somebody giving away, like, I mean, I don't even know how much this is. This is like 30 to 40 billion-esque. Pray for that guy, because somebody that's having that bad of a time, they need some prayers, okay? And we hope that they go with God, and we hope that they do better in their lives. No malice here, chat. No mouse here. We want people to improve. Enough problems are in the world right now, y'all. We don't need to spread hate and violence and all this other stuff. So if somebody is like freaking out in my Twitch chat, we're just gonna block them. To protect you, chat. To protect you, okay? But we don't wish ill will on that person. We block people that are yelling, and then we just keep having a good time. That's all. Now that person is now missing out on all this, you know. But consequences happen, chat. That's what happens. Let's put we'll do 4 Vedmax in here just because I know somebody said 3. We'll do 4. Hey, give me 4. Does that make sense, chat? I mean, I don't have any units free. What do you mean? What is this? I drew the wrong one. 780. 780. Oh my god, I did the wrong ones. I'm furious. Everybody sound like I measure. No, don't troll the guy. No. We don't do that here, ladies and gentlemen. This is 600. All of these are wrong. My god, these are only 780. All right, chat, let's go slow. Go slow, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Don Lemos, thanks for gifting us up to the community. Well done. Excellent stuff, my friend. And Draven M.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind. Thanks for that, my friend.
Did you miss Type Chat? You did. But you didn't miss the giveaway. You didn't miss the giveaway. I did the wrong folders here, chat, so just give me a sec. We have to repackage these. It's going to take a little bit longer. Sorry about that. We just have to keep trying because, you know, it's just going to be a little bit longer. So it's like 30 billion worth of ships, right? So amen to that, Mad. Yes. It's, we're all trying to play space games, and there's always ways to improve systems. And as I was like live, I was even thinking, you know, the math isn't mathing right now, getting me from level 15 to level 20 hype train. I could give away like 3 Zernitras and still like make a little bit of cash because I don't make a lot of cash from this. I go buy Plex using my own code from the Marquee Dragon store to make it into ISK so I can get these hype trains going. That's what we do. So, you know, gotta do it, champ. I make the guides for the stuff I wish was around when I started. That's how we do it. So, new player here. What's up? Furia. Good to see you. Thanks for all the guys playing for 10 days. 500 million ISK. Furia. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in giving a warm 07 to our new bro friend, Furia. Good to see you. 07 to you, my friend. This is your warm welcome. Welcome to New Eden from the community of ours. We need the new bros, chat. They are the lifeblood of this community. Furia. You came at the right time, bro. Okay, because we are about to give away all this. All this. This is like 30 billion. Okay, it's a lot. Okay, so why did the standard container only give me that much? Do we need the station container? That's it. We need station containers. Okay, so give me another 10 of these. Mad Magza, Twitch
primed. Out of their mind. Thank you for that, my friend.
Yes, it all helps. Mad Magza, really appreciate that, my friend. Yes, let's drop these in. Let's get these packs going, and then we are going to do this giveaway, y'all. Now look, is this fun to watch? Probably not. Do you want to win 30 billion ISK? Be patient. Thanks, chat. Just be patient. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Okay. You're sub to the new bro. Well, Taco, you're gifting a sub to the new bro. Nice. Taco. Chat, we have 3 core values in this community. Okay, while I'm doing this, y'all can come see it. We have 3 core values in this community. Here they are. Okay. Here they are. Generosity. Let me scroll up in my Discord. Generosity, wellness, and community. Not just words, but actual principles that we embody and that we really talk about every single day. And you all are showing all 3 of these this whole week. You were so kind to the GMs on the GM streams. And yes, I am including the people that come here. That's right, Mafukin. You all were so kind to the GMs during our Yeet. You were so good to the Twitch chat and the CCP Games chat because of there were some trolls, chat. There always is. But y'all did really well. And I'm really proud of you for kind of keeping an even hedge whenever, stuff was hitting the fan, okay? Because sometimes it does. That is how it goes, baby. And what do we do when stuff hits the fan? We buy a new fan. I don't know what else do I tell you, Jim. All right, so here we go. We've got, I think we're almost there. We have, this one is good. All right, so we need 13. Boop. Boop. I'm glad we did the checkbox on the left side of the screen because unironically helping my ADD to organize all of these packs to give to the people. So the fleet was great. Oh, I would love that, Ireton. I would love that. All right, so let's put 4 Vedmax in here. Let's get rid of this. 4 Vedmax in here. Let's get rid of this. Now, we did the Vedmax. We did the Vedmax. Okay, 2 Zanitras. That'll be after. We have Drakefix. We have Drakes. How much is 3 Drakefix enough? That's 600 million-esque. Yeah, sounds great. Sounds great. 3 Drakefix is enough. That's 600 million-esque. Let's move this so I can't move these because that's fine. It is what it is. Put this in here, 600 million. This one here, 600 million. We're about to give away a bunch of winners. Absolute generational Eve Wealth. Am I out of packs again? Amazing. So we have 20 packs, 20 Drakes. 20 Drakes. Let's put this Drake, let's just put it in, I don't know, in 11. Sure. Now this one's 800 million. So we did Drakes, 2 Barbarogas. Where are the Bobby? Where is the Bobby Roga? I said I would do it, chat. I said I would give you one of my Barbarogas. And also we have a community member's Barbaroga. We have 20 packs. One of you is going to get a fun pack that is worth a ton. 2 of you are getting fun packs that are worth a ton. So this one's got Dracovex and Barbarogas in it. Nice. So we did the Barbarogas. Okay. Also 5.5 billion-esque. We haven't forgot about the Zernitra. And in fact, let's do this. We have Nurgles, Barbarogas, Drakes, this, Vedmax. I can see that better. We still need to give away the Zerns and 5.5 billion-esque. Marcus wants some loot, chat. That's it. All right. We have 1 winner is getting 5.5 billion-esque. 1 winner is getting a Zernitra. And another 20 winners are getting Eve packs from me. That's right. 20 winners. We are about to give away 30 billion-esque. And how to enter in is you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, then get in my Discord. Is it 21 winners? Is it 21? Either way, I'll get my bot going. If I messed, did I name 10 twice? Ooh. Is it 21? That's actually important. I did name 10 twice. Good job, chat. Good job. We have 1, 2, 3, 24 winners, because 21 plus 3. Let me update my bot. 24 winners. Okay. 24 winners. Okay. And if it's not, don't worry, chat. It's not. We're all good. Here we go, chat. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, generational Eve Wealth about to walk out the door. Last call. If you're not following me on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, you'll be ineligible via my Discord. That's it. 24 winners. 24 winners. 30 plus Billy walking out the door. The word that you gotta type is this. They do be spoolin'. Type they do be spoolin' 1 time, case sensitive, in my Discord. 1 time, case sensitive in my Discord. Don't pause, Lyra. That's my AI assistant. Don't miss out on generational Triglavian triangle-focused Eve Wealth because you spammed or you're not following. If you're not, we're not giving stuff away to fair weather viewers. Okay. This was an impromptu, sick hype train. Thank you for that today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Come. They do be spoolin'. Type they do be spoolin'. 1 time, case sensitive in my Discord. Well done, Thane Devin. Welcome in. Good to have you. Yes. Come on down. Excellent. What are you flying in the abyss next? Probably the Icky Tursa. Lex, thanks for being
Tier 1, out of your mind. Thank you for that, my friend. Good to see you.
Welcome. Exactly as I typed it. Great question, Sioil. Exactly as I typed it. Okay. Bot crashes and gives 24 rewards to 1 person. Louise, I see you. Got to be in my Discord. Got to be in Discord. Not on YouTube. Don't work on YouTube. Don't work on Twitch for that matter. Got to be in Discord. Okay. So let's see about it. All I have to do at least once. So, it makes me happy. I'm disrupting your mining. This is how we do it. See, we have to do it. We have to give the people away. So, chat, the more you support, the more Plex I'm going to buy. And the more Plex I buy, I'm going to turn it into ISK and just keep doing these like giveaways. We don't do giveaways just for hype trains. We do giveaways just because my average given away every single week for the past couple months has been 10 billion-esque. Would you like a chance to win 10 billion-esque on average every week in perpetuity? Follow the stream. for the community. That's right, Tibbix. That's right, Tibbix. Come on down. The Discord link is in the description. We've also linked it a couple times, Gareth. Let me do it one more time for you. It's right here, and the exclamation point giveaway chat should pop up in YouTube very, very soon. Very, very soon. So you definitely can, Louise. Good job, good job. There it is. There it is. Nightbot just posted it. Thank you, Elusive. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Ugh. Chat, when I did the GM stream and they offered to give me the Barbaroga fit for free, I said, no, it has to be the one I farmed up. Has to be. And I said, look, if you're going to give me a Barbaroga for free, let me give away a Barbaroga hull to the CCP game stream. And they said, done. Oh, great. So that happened, but it's mine, chat. I'm going to farm up the stuff and make sure that I show up with purples and greens for all of you and triangles, you know? So there it is. Byron coming in, showing my support to my man Loru. Keep it going. Byron, thanks. Thanks for that. Appreciate the super. 20 bones. 20 bones coming in. Thanks, Byron. Thanks very much for that. For the community. That's a good point. You just copy and paste it. What exactly is spooing? It says spooling. Thank you. Okay. Spooling. All the trig ships spool up. They keep getting more DPS as it spools. As they keep, you know, it just keeps going. Chat, when I type sold, this giveaway is done. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Okay. So, Malchus, do I need a writer? I don't think so. But hey, DM me, Malchus. Maybe we can talk about stuff. I'm always looking for new hires. My team is growing. It's mainly editors, social media managers, and the like. But why don't you DM me, Malchus? We can always see about stuff. So, you know. That is true. Crazy giveaway today. It's not even a subathon. Not even a subathon. When I type sold, this giveaway is done. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. So,
24 winners. Chat. Gone link. I haven't even announced the winners. How do you know it's rigged? Maybe you won, but maybe the universe will make you lose now because you typed rigged. Who knows? Amazing. Crazy. Ugh. Chat, while my bot's spooling, because there's so many people that are like typing, it's going to be forever. We have 7,000 people in my Discord and like almost 1,000 people entered in. It's crazy. I want you to hear me loud and clear, chat. As we grow, there's going to be more and more people that are upset that we're growing. I don't know why that is. I just know that happens. I want you to understand. Don't defend me. Don't go into threads and on various places, whether it's comments or other websites. Don't defend me. You don't need to. Let them keep talking about me. Let them keep talking about me, because the more people talking about me, the more people are talking about me, okay? Let them go. I don't want you to have the hate directed at you, viewers. Let them direct 100% of it at me. I can take it, okay? Because what I've seen happen is people defend me in posts and whatever, and then they get dogpiled on and they get upset, and I don't want you to get upset. I want you to just relax and enjoy this. I want this to be an oasis of joy and an oasis of quality community. And this is not a democracy. This is not a dictatorship. Definitely not. It is a Loruocracy. I am judge, jury, and executioner, and I demand joy and positivity, okay? And if someone comes in and says some dumb stuff, thank you. We'll just ban them and keep it going. Does that sound good? Yeah, type 1 if you understand. Do you understand? Type 1 if you understand. It's a cheerocracy. It's a joyocracy. Yes, yes. Do you get it? Do you understand? So thank you, Tibix. I'm really trying here. 1. Someone typed it 1. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Okay, and look. People make mistakes. Maybe that guy we banned was just having a real bad day. And later, he'll DM me and say that he was sorry, and maybe we'll let him back into the community. Okay. No worries. We welcome him with open arms. Okay. Who am I to deny that? Okay. That would be the prodigal son calling the kettle black. You know, just mixed in all the analogies, right? So, okay. Are we there yet? The winner of 5.5 billion-esque. Okay. Amazing. Yes. Zernitra. Come on down. Good. Eve Pax. Give me your energy, chat. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to do. I just got done with the subathon. I have to do it again. I have to do this crap again. I love it, dude. Oh man. The packs shall be given. Ladies and gentlemen. 3rd pack winner. 5th pack winner. Okay, pack winner found. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. Eve pack 2. I'm just gonna break it up in 5, just so I can see it later. Amazing stuff. New player here, just doing chill Air Academy stuff. I know ships have dedicated jobs. Is there a good general all-arounder for chill stuff? Bake, I can tell you that the Tristan can do PvP, can do Abyss, can do missions. You can even mine into Tristan if you really want to, but get a venture for that. It's cheap enough. You can just get a venture. Tristan is really good. Really good. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're on 10. Okay, y'all agree? There it is. 1 it is. And 1 for scanning. Yeah, you can also and get a heron for scanning. I like that you guys understand now. If I say, do you agree? You just type in 1s. That's a meta that I never expected. The community listens to me. What do you know, chat? I love the Tristan. I grew up in the Tristan. Send me back to God's country. Just flying a Tristan. I don't think I was ever happier in Eve than when I was flying around in a Tristan with like 3 million ISK in my pocket. Just like in drones going, look at that. Yeah, it's just back in the day. It's when, you know, the new bro days when you just feel good. Right, in the new bro days. All right, so this is 4 Eve pack. My God, chat, this is gonna take forever. But I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all, okay? The simple life, that is correct, the simple life. I really, really felt that way. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Okay, good. Good. I'm just gonna keep typing them in as the bot tells me. 4, we have our 5th.
I was born in a Tristan, molded by it. I did not see non-drone specs until I was already a man.
And we'll talk about these mugs a little bit later, y'all. We'll talk about that a little bit later. They call him the Fat Man, chat. That is right. That is right. They call him the Fat Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he is a chunky boy. Okay. Okay, we have 20. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2. Did I do this right? Did I do this right? We have 1. Probably should have counted this before. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 22, 23. So we have 23 winners. I have 24 winners. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to throw in another, guess what? The 24th winner gets 500 plex. Got it? Got it, chat? 24th winner gets 500 plex. Let me, sure. Yeah, okay. Sound good? Sound good? Just, just to sound good? I don't have enough Chronoses to give away, chat. Yes. So I have, how many e-packs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we need 3 more. Is that right? Yes. We have 3 e-pack. 5 e-pack 3. So we need 3 more people. We need 3 more people. Okay. 3 more people. And then 500 plex going to this person. 500 plex going to this last person. Excellent, excellent. So, okay. Bro, Ayrton. accept the trade for the last guy? You got it. You got it. Guess what? Guess what? Station vault. Okay. This is now for the 22nd person. Okay. Let me assemble this. Pause. Everybody hold. Hold. I know you're aching to see it. We're having more generosity on display right now, baby. It's a Barbaroga and 500 plex into the last one. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Big Eve winnings. Right now, the winners of all the goodies. Here we go, baby. It's FaZe, 5.5 billion. Gozer Nitra to Alanton, Drizzt, Azza, PJ Ryan. My name is Gabe. Let me pin this so I can keep reading it. My name is Gabe. Raya, Mausovich, Toko, Archeon, Mortal Jacket Thorn, Ninja, Scythe, Richard Darkstar, Tear, Nonesis, Bussard, Alchemist, Losky, Disgrace, Life Action, Switch Rings, Moojus, Hemlig, and 500 Barbaroga Plex going to well done. Congrats to the winners. What a day. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, if you won something, hear me. Okay, if you won something, DM me on Discord your Eve in-game name. If I already have it, if you've been entered into a past giveaway, you are good to go. You don't have to do anything. Just wait. I will do it. Okay, still has echo? No, that's how I sound. I'm in a tunnel. This is my voice changer. I stream from a tunnel. I'm moving right now through a tunnel, okay? You don't see it because I have, see, the tunnel's going this way, but I have fans blowing this way, so it cancels out the air, so it looks like I'm not moving, but I'm actually in a tunnel, right? Yes, okay. So, good stuff, Jim. Good stuff. Always echo when Loru's excited. Exactly. Way too dank. The most dank. Chat. Thanks for a great day full of Triglavian goodies. Nurgle stuff coming in. We've got big boxes, Barbarogas, Dracovacs. This was I did not expect to do this kind of big giveaway today. Thanks for that huge stuff coming in. Amazing things. Look at this. We got Nurgle and all this. A lot of these are 500 million-esque. Some of these are like 400 million, but some of these are like this one is 9 billion-esque. Amazing. Chat. What a day. We're gonna go raid out right now. I don't think there's ever a better time to stop. I have to go buy more Zernitras. Okay, thank you. We are going to raid out right now. Let's go do that. Don't jump yet. We're going to drop off this positivity someplace else. If you're on separate platforms like YouTube, Kick, Facebook, X, I appreciate it, especially YouTube. We are this close to 36,000 YouTube subs. We are this close. We're actually on the cusp. Like, we're right there. I'm going to check it. Well. $36,000 subscriptions, baby. Let's go. Here we go, baby. 36,000. Boom. Don't you dare unsubscribe. There's like 3 people waiting like,
Finally, I have my moment.
like they're ready to go. Woo. We are officially, maybe that we might be one of the biggest EVE Online YouTube channels. We already are with views. We get a little bit more and we will be with subs. A little bit more. In 4,000 subs, we will be celebrating 40,000 subs. Think about it. If, we'll have to have a big celebration at 40,000. My goal by the end of this year was 30K. We've already passed that completely, okay? At 40,000 subs, we'll have to celebrate, but, I don't know if there's anything in nerddom with the word 40,000 in it that we could use. I don't know if there's a fandom that uses 40K to sell it. I don't think anything like that exists. Do you? Do you, chat? Do you know of something we could enjoy at 40,000, baby? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. 4 trillion-esque. Listen, the last Lorum or 30K. A little bit too close to home, you know what I'm saying? So chat, thanks for 36,000. Let's everybody say hi. Everybody say grats on 36. We're gonna take a screenshot. Everybody say grats on 36. We did it live, it happened live. Everybody say grats on 36. Let's see it. Everybody, let's do it. Give away Steve the Titan at 40K. Chat, I don't have a Titan. They're too much, okay? So everybody smile. Let me do this right, okay. Okay, I think we did it. Let me check. Good job. Let me double check. Let's see who made it. Who made the photo album? This is going on Twitter, chat. Let's see about it. Let's see. Do I look crazy? Okay, so I look high as a kite. Perfect. Okay. I don't know why I thought I looked good in that photo, but I did not. I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up. So we did it. We did it. Let's go raid out the stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who we're gonna drop off. We got a ton of people in chat right now. Let's go see it. We raided Chlorokin earlier this week. We love raiding Chlorokin, but I try to spread out the love. You know, let's raided Dangerous D6 the other day. We try to look for English characters. Hoppy's on. Is he mining? Hoppy's got stuff. I don't know who Lordak is. I try to look for new names, because if there's a new bro, I like to wow them. And I don't know who this is. You know what people are saying? That there's like, what's the tornado meme? Someone was saying, like, if Loru follows you, this is what that's what they feel. Here it comes, because the raid's coming. Let's do it, y'all. Let's raid Lord Ack. Let's raid Lord Ack, everybody. When you get there, make sure that you say Loru raid. Yeah. If you're from other platforms, follow us. Come down. Come. Okay, use the links that we're putting in this chat. Okay, and when you get there, type Loru raid. Yeah. Did I just unfollow him? Don't do this to me. No, I just followed him. I did. Almost got me, Calroon. Type Loru raid. Yeah. Type Loru raid. Yeah. Chat, we'll see you next week. Great day today. Great week today. Good work, everybody. We've just started. Imagine where we're gonna be next year, baby. Type Loru raid. Yeah. We'll see you next week. Loru raid. Yeah.